Hello, welcome to Dice Dice Revolution, the 5th edition Dungeons & Dragons stream here at Adelaide Uni. It has been a while. As you know, a lot of us here are university students and also have other adulting responsibilities, so we were away for a week. But we are back, better than ever. D&D, that's the thing we play.
Yeah.
And it's all made happen by Adelaide University Games Club, so take it away, Jordan.
We are associated with the Adelaide Games Club here at the University of Adelaide, so if you like board games and tabletop games, it's the perfect club for you. Come on down to the Hartley building here at the University of Adelaide, which we get together for board games every Wednesday, Friday, and sometimes on Sundays. So if you enjoy board games, you want to be a part of a welcoming community, what are you looking at me like that for?
Did you say here at the Hartley building?
Well, here on campus.
Here objectively, not here subjectively.
I'm just confirming.
Yeah.
What day is it today? Feeling okay?
Here, within this mile radius, at the Hartley building.
Just anywhere generally within that mile radius, you'll find us.
Yeah.
So if you want to come on down, play some board games at the Hartley building at the University of Adelaide, then come join us. And if you want to know an idea of a board game to play, at the end of the stream, our friend Devin here will be giving a board game recommendation. So stay tuned for that.
But yeah, as always, I am UDM. We are joined by Stuart, Devin, Hamish, Jordan, Tazwa, Olivia, Alex.
And
it was Romi's birthday yesterday, so Romi's not here.
Happy
birthday, Romi!
Good birth.
Happy birthday.
Romy
Yes,
birth,
birth.
yes.
Yes to birth.
We love
yes.
you, Romy.
Yes,
Happy
birth.
birthday.
Birth, yes. Maybe
One
yes.
day.
Birth. Anyway, recap time. So, you guys find yourselves on the continent of Zarana with your current overarching quest to find some missing children. All of you, through various means, have found each other, some through a simulation, some through necessity of being tasked to find, and some through just happenstance.
And that one one Goliath, who no one actually knows his name, but everyone seems to work for him.
Yes.
Good stuff.
Yes. You find yourselves looking for these missing children, and particularly invested in the family known as the Eklaks. They seem to have some ties with a sort of cult, sort of organization known as the Order, that some of you have a vested interest in. You find yourselves first at their house, investigating that. You find mentions of a warehouse, so you make some plans to investigate the warehouse thereafter. You, through your individual talents and means, make your way into the warehouse and trigger a sort of lockdown because Luft is unable to enter a passcode that the security system asks for. You all rush about investigating various rooms. Nemu finds a lab where there seems to be some sort of bed with leather straps attached to it to hold a patient down of some kind. And you then send Calliope, Calithil, the warlock sends Calliope down a path that comes to a larger warehouse structure here. Lovely. I'll pick that up in a second. But yes, you find this, and you find these glass vials with this viscous green liquid in them. You see that some of them have children inside them. You start cracking some of them open, and you find these kids have various superpowers, super speed, cryokinesis, etc., etc. You find one such vial with an individual looking closer to adulthood, but through some mysterious circumstance, they've had some sort of stroke and have bled out. As you guys all discuss this, you hear a familiar humming noise, signifying some sort of teleportation magic in the background, and a group of 5 individuals that you recognize to be the Eklak family walk through, and with some verbal exchange, you are pretty sure that there is no resolution to this argument. Nemu has a heated exchange with the mother of the Eklak family, and that is where we begin today. So just give me a second. I'm going to just let someone in.
Hey,
Reminds me of that time that you vaguely damned them to hell in front of the whole family.
Yeah,
that was really
and
good.
then somebody's like,
Oh shit!
So everyone, can we start off by rolling initiative?
Holy, okay.
Look!
No way!
Okay.
I wrote it down to guess,
There may have
and I
been
got it
suspicion
right.
of her bumping into Robin outside.
That's crazy!
Yeah.
long time no see.
Can everyone start out by rolling initiative?
Oh,
Do that
yeah.
around here.
What are the chances?
I mean, like, you just happen to scroll down.
Everyone, meet Robin, one of our original members of our previous D&D games.
Robin. Hi, Robin. Please don't kill us all.
Also,
Thank
you
you.
just want to slide slightly that way, so you're just in frame.
And you had the nerve to say good luck.
Yeah, I did.
You said good luck.
Yes, I absolutely did.
You know exactly what you were saying.
So which of the 3 decades? Wait, is it 3 or 4 you can choose from?
What do you mean?
Currently can't play the mum or the dad, right?
You can't play the mum or the dad.
So which of the 3 decades did you
Oh,
choose?
you'll see.
Are we going to find out at the hard? Yes.
You're going to find out the
No,
hard.
I'm the one.
Okay, so really quickly,
It'd be a lot less managing. You just kind of meld them
I've got
together.
my finger, don't I?
the mother.
My old D&D.
Matched with
The D&D thing, yeah. So gang, who's feeling expendable?
Robin.
So can you explain just quickly?
Oh yes, I'll quickly explain some of the features of the map.
Yeah.
So this is the pathway that you all guys came down.
Yep.
These brown walkways here, as you see, they're rafters, like observation platforms above.
Okay, so they're
So they're about 40 feet off the ground.
Okay.
So
pretty high up, yeah.
So there is also ground underneath here where you can just go.
Yeah.
But these brown, like
They're passable.
Yeah,
but
they're
also-
walkways up above. All of these green like circles and like various geometries are test tubes with subjects inside them. So the ones labeled with C, this is just a bad C, are the ones that you've cracked open.
Yeah. Roughly, how high are the tubes? How high are the tubes?
The tubes are the smaller ones are about 20 feet high. These larger ones are here about 30 feet high, and the large ones that you haven't actually really investigated at the back are 40 feet high.
Okay, so they're about the same height as the rafters thing is. Yep.
Are the walkways like see-through grates?
They're like kind of like wooden planks. So they're like a haphazard, like you can see a bit through them, but like
It's a catwalk.
yeah, it's a catwalk.
And what about the non-Euclidean features of the room?
You don't notice anything yet.
But
My character moved.
Why
is
were we
my
promised
character so
this?
close? Was my character moved? Why is my character so close?
Which
Was my
one's your
character more
character?
this way? The
You
red,
can
who
move
was with?
can you, the red D4? Can you move that closer to the purple die on this side?
I mean, someone has to go at the front.
So
I'm pretty sure we don't have any
But I
true
wasn't.
tanks in the party.
I wasn't there. When it was
I mean, you're probably the closest out of the tray.
because I was
going to say, yeah.
Purple
The
dice is
blue
fine.
one, the blue one is Luft.
Yeah.
That one over there is Nemu. Yep,
We have a
that's
Solus?
Solomon. Then we got Marley.
Why is Solomon right at the back?
I was also like-
Solomon had rushed
we
back
have
to
Tarina
for,
in front of
Solomon
Chal, and then
Do we have a
Trey.
Solus?
No.
I'll give you a Solus. If you want them.
Luft usually doesn't use solids in combat, but okay.
Well, I mean, it is a freaking steel defender. They should, but that's not the point. And I'll also steal this back because I want my D.
So we've
Oh,
got
but it is steel. It looks nice. They're probably not going to.
there.
Who rolls D100s in the middle of combat
If we
anyway?
got clerics there, which one is not us?
Anyway, can we get started with initiative? Tywin.
Anyway, you see a wonder wonder
Yes,
before.
my initiative is a whopping
There's 9
6.
here.
6.
Yes.
Council.
One.
8 of us.
Initiative. 12. Tarina.
8.
Okay.
Which is the cat.
Trey.
16
Luft.
is 10.
Initiative.
10. That's good. 10. Solomon.
7.
7.
Marley rolled an 8.
You think I'm fast or what?
Yeah, I can see yours.
Yeah.
Faster than Tywin.
I moved like a third
Nemu.
as fast.
20.
20.
Ooh,
And
she's
Robin, what'd you roll?
really-
17.
17.
No.
I keep forgetting that.
Hell yeah, Nemu.
Everything's synced up.
She's shaking with rage. She's of course. Nemu better be first, I swear.
The person called Rage let me down.
Sure. Okay, so we start out initiative with the twins.
Oh.
Okay, so can we get...
They share.
Now, which is which there? By the way?
Okay, so the black dice is the father, the white d20 is the mother, the d10 is the older brother, and the 2 d6s are the twins.
Okay.
Wow.
Which is which for the twins?
The green one is the daughter, the black one is the son.
Father,
Okay,
mother.
cool. So somehow that's instinctive. I like it. Yep.
I just picked some dice that, because I wanted the older ones to be d20s,
Yeah.
the youngest ones to be d6s.
So they got 20 hit points. You say we're in business, gang.
Okay.
I think we can take this.
20 hit points. Robin's like, that's cute. These guys are so cute.
Can I get the darker d6 moved forward?
In squares 5 feet.
Yes, 8 squares, please.
Oh, so it's just like trip.
Straight ahead.
And the
Just
fireball
another
goes
question about
where?
the family. They were drow, right?
Yes, they're all there.
At owned family.
Goddamn dusk people. God damn.
Solomon's just spitting out like straight racism.
Solomon, well, I'm not going to go that far because he can't. Not with
So
Ralph.
you see Harry turn to his parents and say, "Well, what will?" And then the mother's like, "Well, capture, not kill. That one," and she gestures to Tywin. He doesn't pose any major magical abilities, so he's expendable. And
I don't need him to fuck you up.
And same goes for the cat.
The cat can fly.
Yeah,
I
can
find that
fly
insulting
now.
as a person that knows a cat.
Okay, so you see.
I think they might have mentioned me.
Imagine not believing in magic so hard. They actually fool other people.
Believe enough that you create your own anti-magic field.
Surely someone's just like, wait, he can speak to rats, and he's like, yeah, I know, but that's not magical. It's
like
not related, but thank you. Just that's language.
It's like in Mob Psycho, the guy who's not a psychic, but he's just like, he's so good at convincing people, everyone thinks he must be so powerful as a psychic.
Clearly a con man.
We respect them.
He will. Yeah. Okay. You see him. You see him gesture and mutter a few words under his breath, and you see a streak of light head towards you.
It's the artifacts.
You being.
That's a fireball, isn't it?
Might as
The
well.
royal
I
you.
only think like
You're awfully grouped up.
As in-
We are awfully grouped up, aren't we?
You're in a
Just
great
Russian
position.
people
You're in a great. I'm just saying. I
actually
haven't seen someone in a great position to be hit by a
Benign.
fireball.
You see a massive wall of fire erupt all around you.
Oh, there it is. That's worse.
what convenient location we are.
Yeah, that's worse.
Yum.
Okay, so and all of the heat facing inwards.
Who's not in that?
And how
You're
high?
not-
How high does this
you're
rise?
This
Never
wall
is
is 20
not.
feet high.
How high is the roof?
The 80 feet.
We
Yeah,
are.
the roof's pretty far. Walkways.
Think like a big like
We say
warehouse.
the walkways.
Yeah.
Okay. They're 40 higher.
40. Right.
If you need a boost, you can come jump on me and solve me.
Can every creature inside the wall of fire please make me a dexterity saving throw?
Alright, that's cool.
That's a natural
Looking
20,
good so far.
22.
This is the one with the roll
Trey
of
just,
20
like,
on the
dive rolls
test.
out.
And then I rolled a 6 for initiative and a 2 for the dex save.
Water is for.
I rolled a 3 on
It's
on my-
betrayed me.
That's what the water's for. You just use the water to extinguish the flame.
So it's like, get
Bro,
out
just
of
put
here.
the water on magical flames. You're good.
Okay, so who rolled above a 17?
Oh, shit, hi.
So you take 10 points of fire damage.
Is that half because I'm
Yes.
resistant?
Yes, and everyone else takes 20.
Lol.
Just
Oh,
just die.
Takes 20.
Reactionarily, you see this is one of the children, one of the teenage children. She.
Oh, where are the kids
The
actually?
kids are all. I've got a separate initiative for them. They're all staggered around them with a point.
Okay.
But
Just making sure.
you see one of the kids, like this older, like maybe 13, 14-year-old teenage.
No, you're not.
I think you did.
Oh, the
These are the
kids.
kids.
Okay. I was gonna say, why are the rats coming?
No, the rats, we've got...
Just assume the rats are there.
No. So you see one of the older teenage girls. You see her reach out. Reactionarily, she blasts a cone of cold, intercepting some of the wall of fire. Everyone. So you see kind of like the ice and the fire counteract each other. Everyone who just took damage can add back 5 hit points.
Nice.
Nice.
Yeah, 5.
Wow.
So you didn't take any damage.
So don't take any?
Write her down.
No. You took 10, but you
Honorable
regained 5.
mention.
No,
Yeah,
it was
but it was
10
hard.
without
I halved
resistance.
that to 5
No,
because I'm
no.
resistant to
Everyone
fire.
else took 20. You took 10.
20.
Oh, you're
yeah.
resistant to fire. Yes, correct. So you don't take any.
Where did you pull resistance to fire out?
Because I'm a
Tiefling.
fucking tiefling,
They're
yo.
base.
Yes.
Yeah.
Man, I gotta level up to get that shit.
You level up and get tieflings.
Become tiefling.
Yes.
My apologies. Yes,
like
you are correct. You take
non-classic.
no damage from that.
Very cool, kids. Very cool.
Is not good.
Okay.
They just is not good. They
Just
just
put
blast
horns
fire
on head.
evenly.
I'm
You're
telling
not good.
Yeah.
You're not good. Sorry. But yeah.
You reckon you could confidently launch me onto like a walkway, or is that too much of a stretch?
You can probably.
Yeah, just launch yourself. You're a cat.
No, I mean, yeah. Either that or you can climb up one of these, which is like these are. Those are 30 feet. Those are 40 feet. So they're level with them, but they're also a flat.
You see,
Obstacle first and foremost is the actual fire.
Yeah, if you get it, well, you're a monk. Just you get out of that, I'll give you a boost because I got to start running this way now.
you see you see Helena kind of gesture towards Harry and go, well, I suppose it's now my turn. Can you swap the 2 dice? The 2d6s.
So they're just gonna teleport at will. Okay. That's cool.
No, that's a bonus action.
Well.
And
Getting started.
She also casts Wall of Fire.
Wow, guys, that was the quickest combat we've ever had.
Nice. They're just doing it in rotation, like.
you see Helena. She pulls out what looks like a stopwatch and mumbles at it. And you see a spectral clock appear in front of her, and then the clock starts spinning faster and faster. She's cast haste on herself.
Okay.
That brings us to Namu. Start us
Go,
off.
Namu!
Alright, so.
Let's go.
Wasn't she get an extra action that turn?
Oh yeah, true. Yeah, thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you. You can have some inspiration.
Oh, sick. I'll put that just right
You
up
can
my
mark that on your
ass.
character sheet.
That's a good thing.
Yeah, she gets an extra action.
Curses.
Is it time for Power World Kill yet?
Look, I'm expecting the Wall of Force around the Wall of Fire.
You don't say things like that, Hamish.
DM jots notes down aggressively behind.
Oh no, I've been thinking about it all combat.
We know.
I've been thinking about it all 2 weeks.
You've had like 2 weeks, like one. You know that scene? Is it from Oceans where it's like, give me like an hour to come up with a plan, I'll have it good. Give me like a week to come up with a plan, I'll have it great. You give me 10 years in prison to come up with a plan, I will have it.
You see for her action and movement, she mumbles a few more words under her breath, and you see like kind of these her footwear has this kind of like starts humming, and so she runs up the wall. So she's on the walkway now, and and then she goes pretty much like 10 squares that way.
10, 1, 2, 3, 4,
12, sorry, make it 12.
7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
Yeah, cool. And that's the end of her turn.
Can almost move as fast as Marley.
Oh,
That's all
cutting
Molly-
words. Didn't know you were a bard there.
Okay, now Namu, take us away.
Go, Namu.
Okay.
Go Namu.
So she's gonna do her standard, like, make the bow affair, and she's going to.
So you see Namu kind of like gesture to her the dress she's wearing and pull off the kind of like the fabric that's overlacing her.
The mesh.
The mesh, yeah, that's the word. As she pulls the mesh into her hand, you see she pulls a bow into her hand, and with the bow she's ready to go. Arrow.
Let's see. I'm gonna aim. Who should I aim for? Are they
Who do you think hates children the most?
the mother?
Fuck the mother up.
Oh, that's a 4.
So as you line up the shot, reimbursed with this kind of newfound speed that the mother seems to have, as the wheelchair reforms around her, becoming wheels attached to her legs, she kind of just steps to the side.
We're fighting a transformer, but like
Do I have
the
bonus
toy
action?
ones where they stand up like that and the wheels are just on the back of their legs.
Yes,
Do I
that is
have
what you're
bonus
fighting.
action?
Huh?
Do I have bonus action?
Yeah.
So I'm going to turn to Trey and kind of swiftly put the mesh back on, and then pull out my lyre and go, "You can do it today. I believe in you."
You've got a bardic inspiration. You can add a d6 to any attack roll or saving throw.
Okay.
Very cool. Very cool.
D6. Okay.
Inspire. Is that the end of your turn? Do you want to move at all?
I want to move closer.
What about the kids? You can direct them.
I don't want the kids getting in combat.
I didn't say direct them to combat, I said you can direct them.
Oh yeah, I want to.
Why don't you want the kids getting in combat? They're probably more capable than us at this point.
But they're kids.
If they can have a wall of fire, we can have a wall of
Yeah,
kids.
but it's very easy.
I was
It's like the rats.
I was fucking fighting.
No, we don't want to be like the rats!
We don't want to be like the rats.
war
No.
here.
Anyway.
Devin's gonna direct the kids. Go, just run.
There's a door!
Yeah.
And are you moving at all?
Oh no, I stick with.
Just start throwing kids towards the
Oh
exit.
wait, maybe you have to go to corral them.
Sure.
Just herd the kids away.
Well, without further ado, Cedric, take us away.
Alright. Cedric.
Cedric Diggory,
Wait,
you didn't die in the Goblet of Fire?
That's my
Alright, let's stop. Let's stop.
That's my son.
That's my boy.
Let's start this.
Military style.
He just gets a metal arm all of a sudden.
We about to die, guys.
No,
I've
we're not.
read military style and like model left or something.
I seem to have written notes. I don't know what they're.
Yeah, that's common.
You'd hope it's in common.
Military style because he had like a shaved head.
Yeah, I know that bit. He was like the sort of the young
And then
officer
his
was what I
left
got. From
arm
him.
was the
Oh, that's it. Left arm.
the mechanical arm.
Yeah, that was
Okay,
it.
I'm going
Metal
to
left. Metal left.
Fairy fire.
Fairy fire.
Yes.
That's cute.
That's a nice spell.
That's cute.
I prefer this spell. Can you cast more spells like that, please?
Oh, it's going to be very nice later on.
Good. It'll give me
I know
time to
what
run the fuck
I
away.
know exactly what.
Yeah, I
I'm
know what
doing.
you're doing. Triple advantage, anyone?
Oh yeah. What?
Triple advantage.
Alright,
Elven
so
advantage.
20.
When he gets advantage, he just rolls an
Can I
extra
have
dice as
some
well.
d6s? Just
Got that
work
one.
out
Just a set
20,
character.
20 foot cube within.
Just use. I assume you're casting it on the same spot.
Yeah.
Yeah, so don't
Is
bother
that
with
also
using
20 foot cube? Yeah. Same spot. It's in like a green light.
Is there a limit to how many people you can target?
It's
No, it's an area
every
effect.
creature.
Oh, okay.
What a convenient.
Yeah, I thought it was
area.
a number within the
How
area.
convenient. Yes.
Don't think I had much say in where I guess I.
Alright, everyone make a dex saving throw.
I
if you're in the area.
can.
Everyone who's within that.
Hi, everyone who's doing
Yep. That's another 2.
Wow! Don't use that die. Use one of the
It's
unlucky
so
ones.
close to the 20 that I
Use one
rolled.
of the unlucky ones.
Okay.
I was wondering
It's
about
not a check, it's a saving throw.
I think my method only works for me.
You roll a dexterity check.
Oh. I mean,
You can keep the roll, just add your modifier for your saving throw.
yeah. That'll be 27.
That's
You were like, oh,
Very good at
I
rolling.
guess.
too.
And then it's like,
Why
oh,
not?
well,
I got an at 20, and I did like just the normal.
that would do it.
Yeah.
yeah, that's a save. Yep.
So who rolled above a 15?
Luft did.
So Marley and Luft, you guys, as Cedric takes the spell and casts it out over you, this kind of blanket of green, sparkly energy, like basically glitter, attaches to the people who failed their dex saves.
Woo.
So that's
Get
who.
fast.
Okay.
And Tazwa, did you fail?
Yeah, I felt.
Okay.
Wait,
and-
the DC's higher than 4, right?
Yes.
Yeah, cool. Yeah, fair.
Hey guys,
Does a 6 hit?
I thought I moved, but I'm very glittery.
Yes. So Luft and Marley are the only ones who are not outlined by that. Anything else, Cedric?
Oh, get some speed. I'm wondering what the B was on D&D Beyond. I thought it was an 8. I was like, oh, that's so.
Question: can we even see through the wall?
Yes.
Okay,
The wall of fire is not an obstruction of sight. It's just an obstruction of heat.
that is very good.
You can also dive roll through it, but it hurts.
When can I like
I
run
imagine it
through
does
it?
hurt.
Well, on your turn, you can choose to move through it, but you get more damage.
I think it's damage
Sure.
at the start of your turn.
No, at the end of your turn.
And?
If you end your turn on the heat side, then you take damage.
And if you move through it, I think, right?
So this fire is basically allowing for this to be walked up.
The walkway is over the wall of fire.
Sorry.
The walkway is over.
Oh yeah, I know. I'm saying this canister here. It's just on the outside of it, or do you mean for that to be on the inside?
It's on the inside, yes. It's not over the canister.
Yeah. As in, I wouldn't be able to obviously go to the exposed part, run up, and jump out.
But you could like, if you made like an athletics check, jumped and then grabbed onto the lip of the walkway and put yourself up.
For a 30-foot jump.
Well, yeah, with a sufficient athletics check. It would be a high DC, but if you made it, you would make the jump. So is that everything from Cedric? Robin?
Yes.
Cool.
For now.
Trey, you're up.
Would I be able to tell if there's any water pipes above?
Make a perception check as a free action.
Pipe says water.
Fat ass dice.
That is
That's
a
a
chunk.
6.
Nothing immediately catches your attention.
Well, we're just gonna take a good crack at it then, I guess. I'm going to grab a javelin and just try to chuck it at one of the pipes. In an attempt to like...
One of the pipes.
Yeah, in an attempt to like
Sure. Roll a
open
d4.
it. What was that?
Make an attack roll first,
Yeah.
and then roll a d4.
19.
Yep, hits.
2.
Okay. As you burst this pipe, a similar green like sludge to the one that fills the current test tubes falls out. It does extinguish the fire, so you can have those 4d6s back.
Ooh!
What does it do to us?
Pretend you planned it, pretend you planned it.
Yes, I did it.
Oh no, I'll keep it down very fast.
Also, green goo. Like, oh yeah, it's fine. It's okay.
Any deck saves to be made to avoid whatever falls?
Would you like to avoid it?
Instinctively, yes.
Sure, make a dex save.
Yeah.
Keep your first.
Save.
If anyone who wants to avoid it can make a dex save.
Do you think Wolf would want to avoid it?
Yeah.
I feel like everyone in the party would want to avoid
I
it.
think
so
we're
just make a
avoiding
dex
it.
save.
There you go.
I mean, yeah, look.
It's harmless, but I've avoided
I boasted about speed before, and now I get a 10 in total. Oh no, shit.
10 in total is still like
10
half, it's better than half the rolls in the game.
So anyone who rolled above a 10.
I've already got a +7
Yeah,
to
look,
save.
Kind of escalated.
10 or up, you avoid the goo.
Yeah, I wouldn't care too much about it.
Okay. So who does it cover?
Myself and Luft.
Okay.
And I jumped away.
Yeah. So Luft
think
and
just
Trey are
Luft
covered
and
in this green goo. Sure.
Knowing that they're over there, they don't really concern me too greatly.
So you've got a second attack at this point.
I do. I might turn around and chuck a javelin at the one up there.
The mother?
Not
No,
the mother,
the rose
the
is in.
daughter.
Oh, I see.
If that's
Yeah, the daughter.
cool.
Sure, go for it. Chuck it out.
10.
No.
Yeah.
Would you like to move?
As you take the javelin once again. She also, because she's hasted, she has a high armor class as well. She seems to see it's coming, so she dodges to the side.
I want to move up a little bit, maybe just 2 to 3 squares, and just yell out, "Everybody get back! Just keep moving backwards."
Okay. By the way, can you move all of the children maybe 2 squares back? Yeah. They only move as fast as the slowest member, so.
And that is my turn.
Sure. That brings us to the mother.
No.
Can you move the white dice 6 squares up?
You won't go.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah. So you see this. You see the mother kind of stand still for a bit, and then kind of start bounding at you with this supernatural agility. As she does so, she pulls out 2 daggers and hurls them. One will go for Luft. One will go for Trey.
No. No.
The one to hit Luft will be a 14.
That misses.
And the one to hit Trey will be a 17.
That'll hit.
Okay.
Hey, does fairy fire affect?
It gives advantage.
Fairy fire. Did Luft fail, right?
Yeah.
Then we roll again for Luft. Did Luft get fairy fire or not?
She didn't. No.
Okay. What?
Oh no.
No.
Who did that?
You take 3 points
I
of
wasn't
damage.
sure.
What was that?
3 points of
I did,
damage,
I'm
and
not
I need to
sure.
make a wisdom saving throw.
Yeah, I guess I'll do it. Alright.
And bro, it'd be a shame if I raged.
That is 16. Woo!
Cool. You succeed.
That's nice.
Is that for your anger?
Yes.
Okay.
Is that for my grr?
Then the
You're rar.
can you move the white dice 6 squares diagonally towards you? That way.
That's you D&D movement.
What's this ugly bit here?
That is the one bat.
blood.
The one bat that where the person had died.
Stroke boy, I thought so.
The older.
Stroke boy.
Stroke boy. He gives other people strokes.
Oh boy.
I see the stroke.
Calico, you're up with Luft on deck.
The hero we never thought we needed.
Go, Callie.
I would like to cast Mind Sliver on Cedric.
Yep.
Cedric
Could you
Diggory.
make an intelligence save?
My son.
My
Fool,
boy.
I have no mind.
It's my son.
My boy!
Son. Does an 18 save?
It does save.
Is it half or is it none for Mind Sliver?
I think.
Is that a cantrip?
Yeah, it's a
Okay, so
cantrip.
it's
It
none.
does nothing.
Yeah.
Never mind.
So
Big boy.
I believe Calliope would like to fly up as towards
No, the purple one.
yeah, towards Cedric.
How far can she go?
30 feet.
30 feet, so...
30. I think she has 60.
Oh,
flying
60?
speed.
Maybe.
Yeah.
I'm not sure.
So she has a flying speed.
Oh yeah, your wings.
Yeah, 60 flying speed.
60
Okay.
fine. Yeah, sure.
So
That's fine by me.
And that's
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Nice.
Okay.
Does that
And I will move towards the back end.
That is
The-
this one.
So
yeah.
six
Wait,
flights.
actually, how far am I from... Oh, true. From here, do I see the vats at the end?
Yeah. You don't see what's inside them. You see
Okay.
see them.
So, is it because I'm not close enough?
Yeah.
Okay, can I get a bit closer?
Sure. Does someone want to move?
Where are we going? Up this way.
Yeah, that way.
Like full movement?
Yeah, full movement. Yep. Do I see it now?
Which one are you looking for?
Just the vats towards the back wall.
You see the one closest to you, like the big one.
Is there can we actually see the back wall? Is it not just running away from us anymore?
No, you can see the back wall. Yes.
Oh, nice.
Yes.
back wall running away.
Because this warehouse was like huge. We couldn't.
Someone told you that it had non-Euclidean properties. So.
It wasn't behaving nicely, basically.
You can see inside the
Small
vat, the
vending.
big vat closest to you. You see there are 4 kids inside that one, all labeled as dimensional travel.
Okay.
Oh shit.
Everyone, jump on a kid. Like an Aladdin magic
Right.
carpet.
Yeah, that ends my turn, I think.
Okay,
Yeah,
look.
great child.
End of your turn?
What's doing?
Looked with Marley on deck.
What's gonna be the best thing to do here?
Okay.
Pew with a crossbow, thing, pistol, fireball.
I think
Now there's a scale.
Fireball?
So I'm like, ooh, I wonder if that's in range, and I know it's not.
So this is where you're the heaviest.
Well, she doesn't have the green,
Die.
so we could attack Cedric here. Without the advantage of the same.
I could, but you probably have to get a bit closer.
After seeing all the green effects happen, Luft's going to cast Firebolt at Cedric.
Sure.
5 volt.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's an attack roll.
So,
D20 plus
yes.
your attack modifier, 5 volt, which is plus 7.
What's Solix allowed to help with? Like, can Solix?
If Solix
Plus
is in
5.
melee range, then Luft has
That's
advantage on attack rolls.
11 misses.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's not fair.
That failing, well, she has 2 attacks per action, so she can go again.
Well, no.
Does
She
it
has
have to-
two. She has 2 weapon attacks.
Right.
Casting a spell is your entire action. You don't get 2 fireballs per
Okay.
turn. It's
She can send Solix up. To
Eldritch Blast gives you more blasts. Firebolt gives you more damage. So if you were to hit, yes. So yeah, that's your action. You still have the bonus action and movement.
She can send Solix up to bully that rogue as well.
This is
Green dice
true,
Is
but
Solix in combat?
we haven't, have we? No.
Would she do that?
I mean, the situation is dire, so maybe. Again, if Solix isn't within melee range of a creature, she has advantage on every attack roll she makes. So that's Firebolt, Gun, all of those things.
Gun.
Just
Gun.
Special.
Also, Solix can make his own attacks against creatures as well, so just so you know.
Yeah.
So just, yeah, you can make that decision now. In which case we might take one of Stuart's black D6s as slots.
Could try Solix.
That was accidental, but it worked.
Can we move those?
Who would we attack?
Move back, yeah.
This one was...
This was Solix there. Those
The
humans next to each other.
disadvantage would negate
They're talking.
the advantage from the fairy fire.
But she didn't get hit with fairy fire, so.
Yeah, but like, if you're imposing, it does Solix put disadvantage on attacks directed at anyone or just her?
No, that was security guard.
Security.
No. Solix doesn't do anything with disadvantage. Luft just has advantage on everything that she does against the target that she...
Yeah.
So basically, how this works roleplay-wise is basically Solix is harrying the target, like getting in the way and stuff, which makes Luft's job of attacking easier.
So Solix can go up and do the little
Solix
arcane
says
jolt.
looked at her.
Yes.
And then Luft's like, haha.
Yeah, I think that would be good to put.
Yeah, because that's a D8 plus 2 force damage that you can get Solix to do.
This round, hold out, next round.
Oh yeah, no, you're talking about the reactions, yes.
Yeah.
So it has a reaction of deflect attack. The defender just... Yes, so you can also do that, yes.
Yeah.
So if, like, let's say it was next to Helena, you could, if she did something, you could basically, like, Solix goes like that, making them miss. But that's Solix's reaction.
Okay.
So yeah, Solix is on the map now, so if you want to use Solix, let me know.
I'm assuming that Solix's hit points is full.
Yes.
Okay.
Because, yeah, on here it's not, so.
Oh yeah, feel free to refill that.
I can't.
Oh, sorry, that is correct.
Yeah. Okay, so yeah, she sends Solix towards Cedric. I hope this wasn't a bad idea.
Towards Cedric, please.
How far can they move? 60 or 30?
40.
1, 2, 3. We're going to move outside this guy's range, I take it?
That's Calliope.
That's Calliope.
Cedric's,
3, 4.
Yeah.
There you go.
Cool.
That's 40?
Yeah.
We got it wrong?
From
here.
moved.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Yeah, cool. I'll just refill Solix's health.
Do we want to move left at all? Backwards?
There you go, Solix is back to full.
Thank you.
What's Solix?
Solix is a battlesmith defender.
So like a flying toaster, basically.
Yeah.
A
flying
flying
toaster with arms.
That's how I still view them.
Alright.
Yes.
And that's also how Luft communicates. So Luft can't actually speak. Solix just does it for him.
Okay.
Why does Solix have the same amount of hit points as Tywin?
Tywin a bitch.
What?
Solix has the same amount of hit points as Tywin.
That's bullshit.
He's not made of metal.
Tywin's just made of butter.
It's not the hit points, it's what you do with them.
No,
Better hope your AC is pretty good, is all I'm saying.
it's not bad.
It's not bad, is it? What's not bad?
I did with mine.
I'm not
Lost
saying
half.
that.
I'm sure it's below what I consider average.
The big ones are 40 feet up.
Oh, those 40.
So the small ones are 20, the mediums are 30, and the largest are 40.
40. Right.
So yeah,
Including
what
this
is
one?
Solix made out?
Just
Move backwards a little bit.
Maybe
Maybe
A
towards
heatable
the
metal
middle.
by any chance?
Scrap metals, stuff like that.
Yeah.
Metal? Okay.
So we're moving left.
Yeah, sure.
Here.
yeah, that's okay.
Cool. Is that the end of this turn?
Yes.
Yeah.
No bonus actions?
No.
Okay, that brings us to Marley.
Okay.
Cockaboo.
And then Tarina on deck.
How, on a
How's the
scale
hit
of healthy
Hmm?
to unhealthy,
The
how's
time to
Luft
hit a
feeling,
kid.
by the way?
Yes, sure.
So I'm looking
Look
to
is
Kinda healthy.
use feline
average.
agility.
Okay.
Average
So
health.
first one I use is 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
So, are you going up to the catwalk?
Yeah, I'm basically going
so
to run
okay.
up to here, and then
Just.
if I can kind of run,
Calico's dead.
if I can either run up there or
what?
bounce
No, no,
between
no.
here, whatever works.
Can you make me just a quick athletics check, just to make a jump?
Yeah, sure. Using the power of this.
Because if you use feline agility, I'll also let you have advantage because you're basically taking a super speed running jump.
Do you think I could have a list of
Would 18
things?
pass?
Yes.
You have to ask the
That's all good. and
initiative
well.
list.
And yeah, I'm basically just going to kind of
Devin?
jump up
Yeah.
and go here.
Yeah. 1 second. So you've got Harry, Helena.
Yeah.
Yep. Nemu. Cedric.
Yeah.
Trey.
Okay.
Rihas.
Which is the father.
Mother.
The mother.
Wait, the mother?
Unless I put this up. Rihas was the mother, I'm pretty sure.
Oh, I thought Erlen was the mother.
No, Erlen's the...
Is Erlen?
Oh no, you're right. Father's Rahas, definitely. Erlen's definitely the
Okay,
father.
sorry, Erlen. Erlen. So after Trey, Erlen.
Then Callie.
Calathul, Luft, Mali. Then the father.
Yep.
Then Tarina, Solomon, Tywin.
Fucking last? Oh.
You rolled a 6! That's a 6 hit!
I thought someone would have rolled a...
Anyway, Mali, sorry for that.
I'll just make a flurry of
Wait, when
bullets,
does
if that's
Papa
alright.
Eclac go?
Sure.
Oh, okay.
Attack.
Because I don't think Papa Eclac's gone yet.
No, you haven't.
Less than
Is he
ideal.
before me? Or-
First one didn't hit, so I don't make any extras to it.
Yes.
I don't make any extra attacks.
No, you can.
Oh no, yeah, that's right. Monk. 3 hits.
Yes, so how Flurry of Blows works is you have 2 attacks with your action, because that you're a monk, and then you'd have 1 attack with your bonus action. Flurry of Blows just makes the bonus action also 2 attacks. So you have 3 attacks on your turn.
Okay.
Flurry of Blows just makes that 4.
Then I'll do another one.
Yep, so just roll again. So what did you roll on the first one?
The first one, I think
I didn't. I haven't. I'll just open it up.
14 was the first one.
Misses.
Misses.
20 hits.
20 for the second one.
20 hits.
So if I'm making a hit for that, that would also be. I'll make another one as part of thingamajobber.
You make 2 more.
Okay.
Flurry of blows. So you mark off a key point, but you make 4 attacks on your turn.
I can go with that.
Yeah.
But I missed the first one, so I don't make those bonus ones, do I?
No. They're not dependent on each other. They're just 4 attacks. It's like Eldritch Blast. If you miss
bracelet.
Yeah. Immediately after me, you make your attack, and then
no, the bracelet just adds to the damage.
Right. Okay.
Yeah, it doesn't give you extra attacks.
In that case, last one will be 13, so it's just 2 hits.
2 hits.
Sweet.
So you can use your magic item on one of the ones that hit.
Yeah, right. I'll do that one. 26 plus 4. That'll be full damage for 10.
Yep.
What does that add again?
Pardon?
How much does that?
I'll just double check for you.
Yeah. Obviously, it's a unique thing.
who was it that she found like weirdly interesting? Was it Tywin or you? She was that was it. She was into you because you guys are having weird conversations in each other's minds. You're like, hey, and you're like, what the fuck?
I'm the only one who's allowed to talk in minds,
yeah.
not you.
Yeah, no. So it's not dependent on you hitting. It's just dependent on you using flurry of blows.
Yeah, that's like stun or something. That we
Yeah, if you use flurry of blows, you add the damage.
So 21 bludgeoning damage all up.
21 bludgeoning damage. All up.
Miley's just like, hey, idiot.
And if I can, I'd like to...
I mean, you watch this combat. She's moving at hyperspeed, and
Marley's also
moving at hyperspeed. Just boom. So there's like 2 misses in there, but then with a quick uppercut, and then like a curveball.
That's cool as heck. There's just like this angry whirlwind on the rafters above us as we're fighting.
You see Helen like dodge and weave, duck around a few punches, but then take 2 like hefty blows to the chest.
That's one of the open hand
21 damage
techniques.
all up.
21 bludgeoning, yep.
Yep.
And open hand technique, can I attempt to push for the 15 feet?
Sure. Yeah. Are you pushing it just back across the rafters or down?
Pushing off.
Yeah, you can do that. What's that strength save?
Strength save, 15.
Fail. So she's pushed 15 feet this way, so 3 squares.
Thank you for reminding me the father exists.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sweet.
Does she take damage for falling?
Yeah, she would. She would take 46. No, sorry. Yeah, 46. It's 40 feet up.
And...
Wait, what did you just do?
Push
I
the
basically
daughter off the...
went up.
Just...
kind of flurry of blows, so going for
that's
4
a-
hits,
that's another-
2 of them
another
hits,
additional 13
and one of
points
which I
Okay.
pushed her off the edge.
Yeah, she's fine.
Yay, wow.
And does she take 3 concentration saves for haste?
3 concentration saves?
Wait, 3 instances of
Yeah,
damage?
she does.
The one that's
Oh, I'm
next
gonna
to
fuck
me.
this bitch up. Tyler, oh, you're right next to her. She's on the ground. This is good romantic tension. Go.
Now kiss.
Kick me in the back.
Is this the one that was
Makes
like
concentration and haste.
in your head and everything?
Yes.
Individual damage.
I'm annoyed.
That's entirely why I did that, just to...
You know what to do.
It's 3 concentration saves, but the DC isn't half of 21, it's half of each
Oh, yeah,
individual
yeah,
attack. Yes. So they're very easy saves to make.
Yeah, but the idea is you just make him take lots.
Yeah.
You're gonna keep hitting him. That's a good try.
No, and as she falls, she looks at Calathon and is like,
A little wink,
Having
like...
a good time there.
well,
I can't feel my legs.
Oh!
Okay.
Callie's in love!
so that brings us to the father.
What's their name? Helena?
Yeah.
Helena's got a crush on Cal. And she's just like, no, I don't.
All the kids chant with him.
She takes 15 psychic damage.
I hear chant, I hear anything like cult-like. No kiss. No. Why have you not kissed? I specifically demanded it.
I specifically requested kiss.
Who are we up to, did you say?
The father.
Who's he?
He's right at the back.
What am I saying? Yeah.
He's dithering about at the back.
Keep dithering, bitch.
You see him focus for a second, and then very like Iron Man from like Endgame style, he taps his chest, and you see a suit of armor start to form around him. And you see, as part of this bonus action, he takes a massive leap, and he will land. So it's here, right? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Not on top of Calliope.
Calliope gets squashed.
10. Yeah. So you see the armor form around him, and he takes this massive leap, and he pulls out a warhammer.
Oh, shit.
Yeah. He pulls out
Hey, I got one of them.
Nice.
Is his bigger than yours?
We don't know. Is it two-handed or one-handed?
It's a two-handed warhammer.
Mine's one-handed. Or at least I wield it one-handed.
It's Warhammer minifigures. It's like...
Yeah, so he pulls out this warhammer.
They hold it 2 hands, but...
and you see it. You see this like kind of like little dial on the warhammer, and he taps a few buttons into it, and you see this like weapon start to crackle with lightning, and he like kind of and shuts it down. So can I get?
We're fighting fucking Thor.
Yep.
Can we get
Bitch.
Tarina, Tywin, Calathil, Solomon all to make dexterity saving throws?
Not moved?
No.
Okay.
Solomon gets a 3.
Okay.
Well, technically it's a 4, but it's very
That's
not
cocked. You've
good.
got to go again.
If a
It's
machine
C.
could cry, it would be
It's
now.
That's
I
fine.
feel
It's
invigorated
not
if electrocuted.
23.
6.
12.
Maybe.
Short circuits.
Everyone who rolled above a 15, hands up. Okay. Everyone who failed takes 6 points of damage. You take 3.
Okay.
Oh, that's
Wow, that's, yeah.
not as bad as I was like, oh, we're all dead. Nice.
Yeah, I was like, I'm dead.
Yeah.
It's like more of a static shock.
As
And the hammer returns to his hand or something stupid.
no,
Wait, did he throw it or did he?
do it.
Okay.
I am now defenseless.
Wait,
I
was
didn't
it
think
like
this
a bolt?
That was not a good idea.
And it pierced us. I got pierced by a hammer and took 6 damage.
He does
Wait,
6
no, we
damage
assume,
to a
like,
few
it's
people. He's
soft.
like,
It went
"I've done
straight
my
through my
job."
chest.
Ah, yes.
Everyone else in the family is just.
The suit turns into a chair and he
Again?
just sits down. Alright.
The suit
He
was
just
powered
jumps
by
through the
hammer.
roof and we never see him again.
No power from the hammer, nothing from the suit.
What do we do with the second attack?
Away.
Wait,
That's what he does before he leaves his
For a second attack, yeah.
He has that.
All 4 of you make another dex save.
Oh, cool.
As he recalls, as he
As he recalls the hammer.
As he recalls the hammer.
It doesn't take a bonus action, does it?
No,
Use this dice.
it's just a second attack.
21.
No, as in to get the
That's
hammer
better.
back.
No.
Okay. And I get
That's
a
plus
19.
Oh, 6.
Okay, everyone who rolled above a 15 takes 2 points. Everyone under takes 4.
2. Nice.
Wait, no.
That will be the end of his turn. Sorry, you're up. With Solomon on deck.
Oh,
No,
yeah.
not really. I accidentally rolled.
Yeah, what'd you get?
It's 5 for the first round. Alright then. What's going on?
Quite a lot, actually.
There is quite a lot.
Yes, as I said, that's why I wanted someone else to run wolves because I already have enough to keep track of.
Yeah, there's a lot going on here.
Remember, you have your new first level ability.
I do have my first level ability. But, you know, since I'm on like 20% health already,
Psychology by
I might
force.
use this turn to haul
Thanks for
ass.
saying that.
Why would you say that? No.
What's your psychology do for you now?
Psychology by force, please.
Forceful psychology.
Yeah.
You just grab one of them. Would you like to hear
Let
about the
me go
psychology I just figured out?
Have I told you about my latest psychological technique?
This is called psychology of the
Cool.
mind.
Run away, run away.
Yes.
This is called
Years of
psychology of the
therapy.
mind. Now, get a gander at this now.
I'm gonna hold your brain for a second.
And just.
Just intense pressure, just.
That's
What
it.
have I done?
Puts a little bell on top.
I would need therapy for this.
Just.
Are you armored
Dear
by any
Lord.
chance? Can you describe vaguely what you look like?
Oh yeah, hey.
Kind of got leather armor.
Okay. So like the classic sort of military style uppercut.
Yeah.
Like is it like the shortcut hair and stuff and the
Yes.
sword?
Yes.
Sword.
A type of sword.
What
Yes.
type of sword?
A type.
See, without specifics, I'm just going to assume like a faceless mannequin wearing armor.
But really menacing.
So Cedric is, as is at a drow,
Loves long walks on the beach.
is a Scorpio.
Yeah.
No. So Cedric, unlike the rest of his family, is a lot more like well-defined, muscular. Has a kind of a scar going down the left side of his face.
Smash one.
I'm gonna hide here.
Smash.
And I'd like to call out to Clethal.
Hello.
Hey, Clethal. This fine young lady lying on the ground next to you. You like her, right?
No.
I'd like to
She
cast.
genuinely looks heartbroken.
I'd like to cast suggestion on the girl on the ground
Oh no.
and tell her to.
Oh no.
Hey, lady, how about you make sweet, passionate love to your new boyfriend?
Given the pre-existing interest, I will impose disadvantage on the save.
Yeah.
Which we are 3.
Kalito is screaming.
It's a willing fail.
You've got enough charisma to pretend you can do this, dear. Just go.
Welcome to D&D.
This is new. I've got like
Just everybody is just looking.
Marley's now just stopped fighting.
yeah,
It's
exactly.
Like, yeah.
Well, I get the feeling
good.
agility back if I spend a turn just with no
Screaming,
movement. So if I just
just
kind of
Internally, just
spend a
like.
turn, just kind of sit down. Just like,
Raise your hand if you were fairy fired. And Trina as well.
Left or not?
Yeah, I was fairy fired.
Yes.
Yeah.
So 1, 2, 3.
Okay, and would you?
Suggestion isn't concentration, is it? And that only lasts 1 round.
It is concentration, and it lasts 8 hours.
oh
suggestion,
my god!
sorry, yeah.
I hope you got stamina.
Hey, can you make me a constitution-based performance check?
Oh, hang on.
Everybody's like, wait.
I just can't anymore.
They're just getting out.
There's kids here, Karen.
Nemu's desperately trying to be like, wait, there's too many children. I can't uncover them. Close your eyes.
Is that the end of your turn, Tarina?
Yes.
Solomon, you're up with Tywin on deck.
No. What?
Wait, you cast it on her right now?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes. Yeah, no, you're good.
Okay.
It's good. The twins' turn is coming up soon.
No.
Yes. No, it's great.
And then we shall begin.
Session 1. Yeah.
The first 6
You
seconds.
see, what I'm
for the
expecting to
hardest.
happen here is the sister's making out with Kalito and then swaps out with her brother.
Wait,
Solomon.
can we hear what Tarina just said?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Okay, so
She called it out. Across...
Nemu is desperately like, children, close your eyes, just don't listen.
Do not listen
Well,
to them.
Solomon takes away.
I'm just thinking real hard.
I hope you're
Solomon
having fun,
strides forwards to the down form of whatever her name was.
Helena.
Helena. Yeah, Helena.
Does being attacked end suggestion?
Most probably.
It almost certainly does, but like,
It absolutely
I'm
probably
no
does.
matchmaker. Consider yourself cock blocked. I'm sorry.
Yeah, if you or any of your companions damage the target, yeah.
You've
Damn it,
still got
Solomon.
By the way, Kalito's just
Solomon
been staring at
hasn't done
Tarina this whole
anything.
time.
Yeah. That's
Marvelous.
fair.
They're
Just
just trying to hold back this woman and just looking at
To start
Tarina
with,
dead.
Solomon just imposes himself over there, staring down at her. You see him raise his mace and just bellow, "By Palor's light!" And instead of hitting her, strikes out with Divine Bolt. Is it Divine Bolt? Guiding Bolt. Guiding Bolt at the knight who's cast Strange Glitter over his allies. And gets a total of a 14.
That's a miss.
I would like to use my inspiration to get a total of a 7.
Guiding bolt, spell right.
Yeah, it's missed.
Targeting me.
Yeah,
To get a total of a 7, yeah, that's still missing.
I'm aware.
Do you want to do anything?
No.
No?
Alas.
Throws you back with the power of love.
And at that, he grits his teeth, which he doesn't have, I just realized. As he...
Wait, what did you do with your inspiration?
I just rolled it then.
No, it's a D6. Add a D6.
What? Oh, is it?
No, I don't like the
Okay, so I was on...
No.
What did I say I rolled?
14.
The first one?
You rolled
14.
14,
Plus a
yeah, that
6.
would be a hit, but as a reaction, I am...
Well, play this out.
Yeah.
You know,
14.
I don't like rerolled inspiration. That's terrible.
With a slight you can see channels the hammer just as it moves off to the side, winding through the enemies straight towards your form.
Alright.
Sure. What level did you cast it at?
Just first.
Okay. So are you using your reaction?
Yes.
Okay, make a spellcasting ability check.
So just a spellcasting ability check.
Yeah, so just
So we're
plus
taking
3.
questions from here to here.
That's a 16.
Okay. You see Cedric reach out with his metallic arm, and like these little plates like spread apart slightly, and you see the guiding bolt energy, this like holy like golden light, into his arm, and then all those where his cracks are, they start glowing with this golden light.
That's not fair.
Nothing up?
Nothing happens. At which point Solomon grimaces, "Oh, heathens!" And can a question? I think I can't do this. I have a bonus action. Can I cast another spell now? Or does it have to be a cantrip?
Has to be a cantrip.
Titties. I don't have anything else to do in particular.
I'd like to think that someone just yelled out titties. Titties!
Well, yeah, it's You cast you cast a spell and then a cantrip, or
Yeah,
either way
you
around.
can't do like a spell and a bonus action spell. That's okay.
Unless you get some sort of god move or something.
Yeah, which is uncommon. Just eats people's spells. Fuck that. At which point, Solomon will basically having looked over at you, he directs his gaze to the mother that he can barely see through the test tubes and glowers. And that's my turn.
And then you just kind of stay and witness everything that's
Tywin,
going
you're
on.
up with Nemu soon to be on deck.
Okay. Tywin looks around at like the destruction that's happening around him, and he goes, "Shit, we need some backup, but there's no way I can send my scouts in for this shit."
Who are you gonna call?
I'm gonna sprint in the direction of the who's the white guy?
The mother.
The mother. I'm gonna sprint toward the mother my 30 feet. Oh, do I get right there?
Yeah.
Okay,
I mean,
step back.
is that it?
Then step back.
Bit
a
uncomfortably
square.
close.
Back there? Or
Just make sure
Back
there's a
again.
square between me and her.
like that?
Yeah. And then I aim my crossbow directly at her, and then at the last second, he fires the crossbow up into the sky.
Damn, I missed.
And then it goes out of sight, and then it doesn't come back down. But something comes back down, falling from the roof. A singular rat plops
So I'll roll 8d6 fall damage?
no, because it doesn't actually fully come into being until it is on the floor. And then another one lands on top of it, and then 30 to 40 rats all go smash into a pile
30 to 50 hogs.
in front of Tywin.
No way.
Is this the first time we've
Yes!
witnessed anything like this before?
Oh my god, oh my
No, we've
god,
done
oh my
this
god. I've got to make a
No,
note.
as in this
It has to
specific
be
thing,
noticed.
like making someone shower with rats.
This is the first time this
It would be-
technique
This
has
is the
been
great
used.
summoning.
Is this a loud area?
Rats deploying.
Allowed?
Yeah, loud. Like noise.
Now remember, folks,
There is some
be
noise
sure
around
to
here.
exercise
Right.
social
Is it
distancing.
enough to really,
Leave
I
one
guess,
pile of
cover
rats
the
between
sound
you and the
of
nearest person.
rat pile
Yeah,
emerging?
they're rats.
I mean, it'd be quite a
It's also
sight,
magical
yes.
rats. They don't form until they're like near the ground.
Yeah.
Right, okay.
Magical
So I just see
rats.
arrow.
No, the first one was magical. The first one broke 4 of the others. they were right.
And
The
then,
rat that broke the rat's rat.
and then I tap the rats on their back, and I go, Megatobi, it's time to kill.
Megatobi!
Very good.
Actually,
Actually, also you cast Guiding Bolt out?
First.
Just first. Okay.
And so that's all I can do on my turn.
Okay.
Does Megatobi go directly after me?
Yeah, Megatobi acts on
Go
your initiative.
Megatobi.
Okay,
I'll
so,
add that into my initiative. What up?
like, technically you're controlling Megatobi, but I told Megatobi to kill, so
You.
Megatobi will...
Yes, Megatobi will do what you say.
Yeah,
it is
so,
your Megatobi.
so Megatobi will now attack the mother.
Yep.
And...
Go Megatobi.
And Megatobi will get 10.
Miss.
Oh.
That's okay.
Next time, Megatobi. You
At
did.
least there's a
did so
pile of rats
good.
between
You did
myself.
so good, Megatobi.
You did so good, Megatobi.
Megatobi looks back to an entire party, just like giving the thumbs up.
Oh, hang on. Sorry. It has advantage on the attack because I'm within 5 feet of it. That's why I did that whole thing. So, I'm rolling again.
Megatobi tactics.
17 this time.
Hits.
Yeah.
Yes, Megatobi.
Go Megatobi.
Alright.
What is this campaign?
Love.
That
lost,
is...
belonging.
Oh, damn, that's...
All this and more now on the Disney Channel.
that's 7 damage.
Yeah.
Does my
Yeah,
considered
4 plus 2
to be
plus
negated or still hit him?
Hit him, but didn't do anything.
Do I still get the other effect of it?
Half dispose level.
Which is that if
so
it
the
hits him,
advantage.
if it
Yes.
hits him, I'm okay.
Yes, you get the advantage, but he has absorbed your spell.
I mean, it's not a spell, it's rats.
It's rats.
Yeah, that's right. Don't know what you're talking about. Megatobi exists.
Like the rats weren't actually there. He didn't realize he just summoned them in the ceiling. They were, like he was like, oh, they were there all along.
Is that the end of your turn?
It's like,
That's the end of
And
my
the
turn.
end of Megatobi's turn?
That's the end of Megatobi's
Sure.
turn.
So we'll start out with Harry.
Harry, did you put your name into the goblet of fire?
God, Cedric.
Harry, you put your name in the goblet of fire!
Funnily enough, these were randomly generated names.
Sure.
No, they really were.
Oh, we believe you. I promise.
Okay, so Ron Weasley goes
Are we
up
overdue
and
for a break?
he's gonna...
Harry Potter
Are we overdue for a break?
We'll do it in a
Okay,
minute.
just making sure.
Yeah. This entire session is probably going to be from that. Just knowing this, how many people.
Well, I mean, we've made it through one round. It's been an hour.
Yes.
Cedric will take 6 squares forward if you can just
Cedric?
move that. So not Cedric, Harry. My bad.
Wait, that's 3. Yep.
Just Harry.
And will spend his action skirting around Calliope another 6. Cool. End of turn. Helena.
Hey, Cal. How are you gonna?
What
how are you
sort
gonna
of
play this out?
ambience would be appropriate for this moment?
Careless whisper. Easily.
Yes.
Or the one that goes do 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 do.
Look away, children. Look away.
Oh, also, by the way, at the end of the round, you would notice that the older girl who cast the cone of cold effect, she's rallying some of the more able-bodied looking children to also help fight back.
Charlie's still giving Tarina a 1,000-yard stare.
You see Helena kind of in this daze of super speed, do it like a kind of like a.
I know she's super speeded.
Well, she's hasted.
Yeah.
But she, in this flurry of motion, she sweeps out a leg and goes to trip you up. Make a dexterity saving throw.
Having a passionate love.
This
So
is
then
part
they
of
can
it.
both be on the
How do
floor
you get
together.
started? You gotta get
10.
them both on the ground.
10. She
Trips.
flicks her leg and falls you to go. But as you fall, she catches you. And
Is she still prone? She's standing.
no, she's prone.
Okay.
Now they're both prone
She's
together.
okay.
What kind
You're
of floating
considered
game
prone
is
and
that?
grappled.
Yeah, you're considered prone and grappled.
And then cast
She's like-
darkness on self so nothing can be seen in this area.
Stop. We don't need this.
Well, it's a literal fade to black.
I know!
But yeah, she's like, hey.
No.
No.
I'm really glad you chose Cedric and not Helena. This is great. She will willingly end her turn there. Nemu, you're up.
Okay, I am within a 60-foot range of the mother, right?
Mm-hmm.
I am going to cast Dissonant Whispers on her.
Wisdom save?
That's true.
And whisper, you will rot from the inside out for your sins.
Okay. What does Dissonant Whispers require?
It requires, for the save,
Yeah, what's the save? Wisdom?
14.
Yeah, but what save is it?
What save?
Wisdom.
Yeah, failed. What are the effects of the spell? It's damage, and is she scared of you?
On a failed save, it takes 3d6 psychic damage and must immediately use its reaction, if available, to move as far as its speed allows away from me.
Sure. So roll the 3d6 psychic damage and just move her 12 squares away.
Jesus. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That makes it real hard for me to hit her with a hammer.
Sorry.
11.
Okay, cool.
That's good.
Anything else you want to do? Any
I would
bonus
like-
actions?
For my bonus action, I would like to turn to Tarina and go, you can try again! Just don't do that
What?
again! You can try again, just don't do that
really want-
It's not passionate enough. Do it better.
Perhaps
Looks
you
at the
can
other
try and
twin.
protect the children.
You're next.
I'm going to give you bardic inspiration this time.
Yeah, you're
No.
bardically inspired. How many of those do you have left?
One. So there's going to be one more lucky person who's going to be bardic.
It's just
You are our 1 millionth customer!
D6, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
Just a d6 whenever you want. Attack rolls or saving throws.
So lucky cat. Lucky cat.
And with that, we should take a break.
Yes.
So that our cameras don't die. So we will be back soon. See you soon. Goodbye.
Bye bye.
Welcome back. After our break, we've had a interesting edition of Mega Toby and also some romantic time. We kicked things back into combat with Cedric.
All right.
You got to turn the last round, though. Fuck this guy.
You make a valid point.
That is true.
Like the idea of everyone within a certain radius is just stunned for a turn. Everyone within a certain radius is just
what the
stunned.
hell is going on?
Huh?
Whose character is this again?
That's Solix.
That's yours.
Huh?
No, that's you. That was you.
Huh?
You-
Sorry.
You were like confidently like, that's Solix.
That's Solix
no,
over
it's
there.
not, dear.
No. Not me, please.
Well,
Well,
yeah, I heard you please. No, not going to help.
I'm the one that spoke, so you get all the
What the heck
attention.
happened to the person in front of me?
What do you mean the person in front of you?
she got fucked off by Namu.
Nemu was
Right,
there.
Namu said you have to use your full movement speed.
Let's
and
go
it turns out it's 60
there.
feet.
And let's
Is that
recast.
not any opportunity attack?
Can Toby
Even
run
if
that
like guarding
fast?
away?
The rats?
I
Do the
would-
rats have a reaction?
Oh yeah, do rats have a reaction?
Let me check.
Everyone was ready.
Oh, good catch, good catch. You can have inspiration.
That is a good catch.
You can add a d6.
Okay, rats. Let me give them a look.
That was like 3 coordinated sips.
I don't believe so. Doesn't say that they do.
Wouldn't it?
They can
why-
nibble.
why-
What's the CR rating of rats? Wait, just stop looking at you.
No, they can absolutely make an opportunity attack. That's just like something that they get, even if it's not on the step block.
Yeah.
Okay, well then they do.
Sure.
Hit him!
Sure.
Go, rat, go.
Go, right,
Nat
go!
20.
Sure, so maximize the damage for 1 dice, and then add it, also we do criticals different.
Mega Toby? Mega.
So how many dice do you roll?
1 die.
So 1d what?
20.
8.
So it's
So
8.
so
Yeah,
8
so
plus
it's,
another d8.
Scary stuff, man.
Damage plus...
Do be alright.
Plus 8, so
Full
16
damage.
plus 6 is 22.
Your rats did 22 damage. Jesus Christ.
This
As an
woman,
op- as an
enveloped in
opportunity
fear
attack.
from the moves just banishing words, is immediately swarmed by a mega horde of rats.
Yeah, you see just
screaming she flees to the other side of the room.
does being attacked
So it's a
end the
bunch of
fear
rats that come
of
together to make one
resistance?
big rat? Is that what it is?
I think
Huh?
Many rats that come together to make one big rat?
Essentially.
Okay.
They look like one big rat.
Yeah.
They're not actually one big rat.
Yeah.
Like you zoom in and you can tell there's multiple.
Yeah.
The way they dodge
It's like when you
attacks
zoom
is
in on
they
that
will,
one
like,
image,
they
it's
will
just
part
like
at the
nothing
point the
tiny
attack's
David
coming through,
has
so they'll
lost.
jump over the sword or whatever. And then
So
form
is
back together.
There isn't anything about
Yeah, cool.
being
So
tough.
she's still scared. Cool.
I think she just gets scared and fucks
Yeah.
off.
Yeah, that's
when
fine.
you cast a spell using a spell slot of 2nd level or higher.
You just do more damage.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's cool. Okay, Cedric, now take your turn.
Yeah, so I'm going to move
Run around.
around to here.
No.
And I'm going to cast out. It was Guiding Bolt. Yeah.
Guiding Bolt, yep.
Okay. That would be a. Do I just cast it with my spell attack?
Who are you casting
Yeah.
at?
Trey.
That looks like a 21.
Oh. Yeah.
Make a wisdom save.
Uh-huh.
You want those black d6 again?
Was Solix within
If you
I've
need in
started
the future.
rolling.
five?
That's right.
Yeah, in the future.
Moved around solid.
So the 46.
Yeah, I rolled 4.
I thought it was 5, sorry.
46.
I got scared.
For first level is 4.
Yeah.
13.
So that should be
Okay. Okay.
9. Yeah, no, 11.
11 what damage?
Radiant.
Yes.
Okay. Fine.
But
So
you
you
passed
see-
the wisdom save, did you?
I
Yeah.
made
So you
it.
see, like all these little metal chinks of like hand, kind of like let out this radiant energy, and all of them cling back together. But now, once more dull.
Hang on.
Ouchies.
There is. Concentration? What
No,
wisdom
no, this
save?
is
No, this is a
you don't know.
different. This is a
This
different
this is
wisdom
this is something
save.
memory.
This is a trace specific.
This is trace
Yeah,
specific.
alright.
Yeah.
Character
Okay,
stuff
that's okay.
that you do.
Try to
I
not
also have
be-
Oh, by the way,
advantage
just so you know,
against
the arm has
spells.
a reset period of 1 round, so you cannot absorb any spells this round.
Do you get another attack? I don't know.
No, that was your action.
That was my action.
Oh,
Your whole action. Any bonus actions? Movement?
I've moved Max, no bonus actions.
Cool. Trey, you're up.
You hit me, let me go and hit you, please. So, yeah, thank you. That's not going to hit the first one. That's a 9.
Yeah, that's a miss.
Yep.
Is
And
that
then,
a miss?
23.
That's a hit.
Can I Searing Smite this one?
Do you have to cast Searing Smite beforehand?
Searing Smite has to be cast beforehand.
Do you want to do Divine Smite
You
instead?
can regular
Yeah.
smite.
Because you can't do a
don't
bonus
have
action in the
Divine
middle of an
Smite
action.
on-
Can
No,
you?
you can't.
That was
No, Divine Smite's a paladin ability.
Yeah.
Divine Smite's an ability you do innately as a paladin. When you hit,
Where?
you hit betterer.
Where?
It's like you're level 2, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What?
So you can expend a spell slot to just do an extra 2d6 damage on
2d8.
Where is that?
Yeah, it's yeah.
It's not a spell.
It's not a spell.
It's
not
a class
It's a
feature.
class ability.
It's a class ability.
It just hoovers
Look at
spell
features and
slots.
traits, and it'll be just past the thing that says spellcasting. It will be a thing called Divine Smite.
Right, okay.
So do you want Divine Smite?
Yeah.
Sure. What spell slot are you using? First or
Just the
second?
first.
Okay, so you do
2d8 extra?
yeah. So you do your normal weapon damage and then another 2d8.
God, this is very confusing, sorry. 8, 9, 10, 11... 14 damage. All
14?
up.
And that's in 2 lots, so 2 con saves.
Yes. Wait.
Is it?
What are you concentrating on?
No, it's just,
Fairy
Twice.
types.
Ah, yes.
It's
it's just one.
It is one.
I only got one hit on you.
Yes.
Yeah,
I
I'm just
failed.
wondering about the
So
difference.
concentration.
Yeah, of what?
Just
what
make a roll. I'll
damage?
tell you if you pass or fail.
How much damage again?
14.
14. Okay.
Just make the roll if you pass.
No, I probably do not make that. That's a
Is that a single digit number? You fail.
plus- Yeah, single digit number.
Okay, fairy fire drops.
Hooray.
You see the glittering sparkles fade from your allies.
Yeah, so Olivia, just so you know, every time you make a melee attack roll, if you hit, you can just make the choice to expend a spell slot to roll more damage.
Right.
It's really good on a crit, by the
Yes,
way.
which if you're critical, you can then say, I want a Divine Smite and double all of that damage.
Okay.
So yeah, all of your other smite spells, they require forecasting, so that when you hit, you do the effect. But Divine Smite is just, when you hit, you can choose to do more damage.
Wait, are you wearing metal armor perchance?
You've asked this a concerning number of times.
Yes.
Sure, why?
Okay, and I have advantage on my. Okay, good.
Sure.
Is
Is that the end of your turn? You have a second attack.
I already swung once.
Oh yes,
No,
yes.
She would also have advantage on that attack against him, if it makes any difference. For the first one.
Oh yeah, do you want to re-roll for the first attack? You would have had advantage thanks to Guiding Bolt.
It's lower than what I rolled the first time.
Sure.
So,
Anything else you want to do?
and I think I'm good.
Okay, cool. That brings us to the kids. The ones that are at least able and willing to fight.
Who's the blue dice with the kids again?
That would be
Luft.
Luft.
Oh, that's it.
Yeah.
Can you move one of the d6s, the small ones, to the father? The big T20.
Over here?
Yep. This is the kid with like. This is the kid with actual like super speed. You see him kind of like as like in a dash in a blur. Like he just kind of like not with any like technique or anything. He just starts like pummeling the dad. He actually makes. How much does he make?
Could be faster if you followed the way of the monk.
That'd be terrifying. Stop.
Riley just whispers this
What's
to
your AC again, Trey?
Huh?
How tough are you in terms of armor?
Has
Robin blocks you. No, I'm joking.
Would you like to be more gooder at getting hit?
More good at getting hit.
I'd love to be
can
more
give you
good
three
at
good
getting
at-
hit.
Pog, we will do that.
Pog.
As the kids say.
You see this kid make 5 attacks against the dad.
They're all like quick slaps though.
Yeah.
chanting pog.
That's 4 hits.
Something I'm yet to use.
Classic beer
Boy,
NPCs
Iron
that
Man.
actually are
This
more
big
confident
guy,
than the
Iron Man in his
party.
armor, and some kid just went up and like rapid fire
I'm
slapped him.
literally just imagining like Tom Holland Spider-Man's going to Ant-Man going, no!
Okay, cool.
I don't wanna go.
Yeah, you see some kind of like really good like you especially Marley with your like training with like unarmed attacks.
As you
You see-
continue watching from
You see
above,
some really good like blows in and out, and with super speed, you see kind of like as he does this, he kind of slides past Solus. So can you just move him like to
Nice.
further?
Oh, this way.
Yeah, yeah, that's good. Yeah, that's where he lands.
In the vat?
That's not in the vat.
In the vat.
Kind of
in
really
that
cool.
year.
Yeah, so you see him like do like a really like dash slide and then dash out, and no opportunity attack because he's too fast.
Dash slide.
Is this something that I could utilize in the future?
Like punching his
Maybe
shins on
you
the way
ask the
past
kid
as he slides? Or?
to show you.
You will be my friend.
That brings us to what other kids would fight.
You can run, but I can run fast.
Nemu, can you just make a general charisma check?
Okay.
You gotta corral them, you can do it.
So just a d20 plus your charisma modifier.
Trick them into doing all the work for us.
10.
Sometimes I talk bad.
Yeah.
She's too caught up being emotional that she can't really wrangle the kids.
You can you move another one of the d6s just past Nemu, just under the bridge? No, just
Nemu's the
Nemu's the
D20.
team. Yep. So that there. Yeah. You see. This is the same girl who like had the frost powers. You see like along each finger on her hand, you see like an icicle start to form, and she flicks her hand, and you see 5 of these icicles fly out towards 3 attacks on Cedric, 2 attacks on the dad. So we'll do the one on Cedric first.
I think as the kids are like starting to do shit, she's like, "Be careful, my children, please."
You might think you're lying down now, Caleb, but you're actually
So
fully
one of them
dealing with
misses,
whole
the other
member
one
of
is
their
a 20 and
Easily
a
the
22.
biggest contribution.
We could get more attacks here. If we get a bunch of that green goo, throw it at the child, hope that they mutate quickly and just create more hands.
No, no.
20 and a 22, you think?
Both of them.
You see, suggestion has nothing related to what you're doing to her friends.
Who's attacking?
Specified.
The kid with the frost powers.
So you can get busy and then sort of just blast off to the side.
You take 17 points of damage.
Yeah.
As 2 icicles fly out and basically like go into like between your ribs, into your chest.
Damn, that's almost rat damage.
Almost shot off.
Wow, almost rat damage.
Almost rat
It's so
damage.
close
And then 2
to
attacks
rat
against the
damage.
dad.
Damage has been done by rats and kids.
Authorized by the Australian government of rats.
And cats. Rats and
Yeah.
cats.
Rats and cats.
The 2 attacks against the dad, 1 misses, 1 hits.
That's nice.
Doing an additional 7 points of damage.
Nice.
And then any other kids that would attack? We have 10 persuasion.
It must be young or animal to hurt. Or messed up family.
Yeah.
Okay, can you move another one of the d6s straight up to the dad?
Everyone just looks at you. This is going to hurt you a lot more than it's going to hurt me.
You see this kid, a younger boy. You see him kind of like, you see him start to clench his fists, and you see like his fist like almost Mr. Elastic, like grows to massive sizes. He starts pummeling the dad.
Like a Mr. Fantastic stretch out punch to...
Yeah. 2 attacks. Okay.
Mr. Fantastic.
1 hits. Does 16 points of damage.
Nice.
And you see the kid, as a bonus action, just flatten himself out against the ground.
Yeah.
Become carpet.
So he just starts beating the shit out of them and says squish.
Yeah, you see
Solomon bellows, "That is it, children! Take your vengeance against these people that have
that
imprisoned
brings
you,
us to
that
the
have
next-
degraded you."
That's not very well.
I was going to say,
Is
that
the mother.
sounds pretty dark.
She's scared of Nemu.
No, she's not. It's just move away. It's just reaction. She's not actually.
Oh,
fighting.
okay. So she's not scared. It's not frightening. Okay, cool. In which case, she'll. Can she make it? How far can she make it in the direction of trade?
Well, she went 60 feet from here, so we're about there.
Okay, so yeah, just move it there.
Edges it forward a little bit closer each time.
Okay. She will cast. Yeah, so she will look at. Is Helena within range, within 60 feet of her? No, she's definitely not.
Yeah, because that's 60.
Yeah. She will look at everyone one of her allies within 60 feet of her, and she will cast Mass Healing Word.
No.
We've actually done damage.
You regain 8 points of health.
About her, is she looking bloodied?
No.
Okay. Just so we
All that for a drop of blood.
Yeah, so herself and her allies regain 8 points of health. That's her. No, that's a bonus action. Mass Healing Word's a bonus action? Damn. Okay.
It's healing word, dude.
Yeah, but Mass Healing Word might be a completely different thing.
Still healing word.
Standing infernal.
For her action, she will. For her action, she will spend another 60 feet of movement just to get behind Trey.
Yeah, she broke bonus for him. Or any.
Does Calliope want to make an attack of opportunity?
Can Calliope do that?
Yeah.
Okay. Yes, she will.
Okay. Roll a d20, add your attack modifier. What likely?
It will be a tail attack. And I don't think a 10 hits.
Nope. No. Okay. Easy enough. That brings us to the next person in initiative.
Love is after.
Yes.
Go. Sorry. No, sorry.
Yeah, this is not the time. This will never be the time. I put my hand on her face and try to push away. And as I'm doing that, I also cast Vampiric Touch.
Sure. What save is that? Constitution?
It's an attack roll.
Oh, attack roll, okay.
But it's yeah. But it's a touch spell, so is it an automatic hit?
Yes.
Okay. Then
You're loving him.
No, you still need to make an attack
You
roll.
still need to make the attack roll.
I mean, the fact that you're grappled means you get advantage, but
You don't. That's
I'm the
restrained.
one being grabbed.
If they're restrained, you get advantage.
By the way, what
no,
reason?
no.
would you
I
have
thought
to
if someone was
resist?
grappling you, you
What
had
reason would
advantage
you
to
have to
touch
resist?
them because
Yeah, no. I'm also ruling that she's not trying to resist the touch.
Yeah.
It's an auto hit. She
It's
wants.
caress.
Yes.
Reaches for her neck
Okay.
seductively, but also kills you.
The intent is hostile.
Yeah, she's not avoiding being touched by her.
Okay, cool. So
That's not.
Can you not roll for a crit in this situation though?
Don't push your luck, kid.
I mean, we're missing out on a potential crit.
If you want to roll for a crit, you can roll for a crit.
Caresses and just drains the life out of this
yeah,
bastard.
it's not great.
Okay. Well, you still hit.
Yeah, so she takes 13 necrotic damage. And
Okay. So the suggestion ends on her.
that is good. And I
It's a win-win for
That's
Taz.
great.
And you regain 13.
I heal 6. I
Oh,
heal
you have
half
half,
of it.
right? Yeah, cool.
And
So that's one spell slot down.
can I try to escape the
It's our
grasp?
final
or-
hour.
Can I try to escape the grasp? Oh,
Make.
would that take an action?
No, it would be a movement, so it would be part of your movement. So make an athletics check to escape the grapple. No, athletics or acrobatics.
Okay, I'll do acrobatics. 12?
15.
Oh.
She's still holding on to you. Really.
Now the grapple's turned from
Yeah.
like a hug to like an
Less and less of a
intense-
loving embrace as you just
the
bend
suggestion has stopped.
Yes.
Yeah.
No,
It's just
I love
a-
you out of
The
my
person
own
she's
free
supposed to be
will.
infatuated with attacked her, so yes, the suggestion ends.
Ugh.
Oh no.
Clearly,
Oh, no.
dumbass.
Everyone has
Let's
different
just
ways of
tell
showing
you-
love.
oh,
Yeah,
no.
okay, so is that your entire turn?
How far away is Calliope from me?
60 feet.
At least 60.
Okay,
She's more than 60 by one square.
she try to fly to me?
Yeah, she'll be one square off.
Okay. And she will stop there.
Cool. Luft, you're up with
Wait,
Mali.
so do we
Wait,
put...
is she within 5 feet?
No.
Okay.
That's what.
That's where things were positioned.
You're not. Yeah, I was gonna say.
Yeah. So that brings us
It's
to
just
Luft
that colossal.
with
So
Mali's
you
turn.
used vampiric touch that turn. Did you even like roll if she was into Twilight roleplay? Because that wouldn't end her suggestion if she was.
Meanwhile, everyone that's covered in, the fairy fire
I think
is still glittering.
DM's discretion.
Shut up.
The spell ends. Whether or not she's still into it, that's up to Thea.
Looks around, everything is perfect right now.
Is that called brown?
That brings us to Luft with Mali on deck.
Something, Mr.
Yeah.
Brown. Make a demo. Ice the coffee.
Because that's 1, 2, 3, 4. That'd be in range. Yeah. We're gonna pistol pew pew the mum.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say you're gonna pistol whip them on. I'm like, no, I wish I was me.
Do you want to put Solix next to him first?
We can do that.
Oh yeah, we'll move Solix first next to
The mother.
That's a Solix.
The mum.
Which
Black
one's the
Solix.
Solix? That's a Solix. That's
yeah,
really easy to
next
tell.
to the mum.
I'm going to swap him out for my
What does that
slightly
do?
more Solix looking thing.
Then?
Intuitively Solix looking.
So two attacks at advantage.
2 attacks with advantage. Okay.
Yep. Every time Solix is nearby, you get advantage.
Do you have to order Solix to attack, or is it just Jolt as well?
It's her bonus action for Solix's attack.
nice.
One
So you can
is
do-
going to be a
a lot of
19 to hit
The other is
plus 6.
so 15.
So 15 to hit.
15 and a 19 to hit.
The 19 hits.
Okay.
That is going to be. Where is the d10? It is a 7.
7 points of damage.
Yeah.
Would you like Solix to attack with your bonus action?
Yeah.
You can, and he will also get advantage on it because the mother is engaged with Trey.
Sure. Yes, then.
So D20 plus
4? Am I reading that right? Plus 4 to hit?
Yes, D20 plus 4, and then
And
1d8
that's
plus 2 for damage.
advantage. 18.
Hits. So 1d8 plus 2.
8.
Cool. That brings us to Mali with Tarina eventually on deck.
Potentially.
Potentially.
Eventually, not potentially.
Is
Have to make a roll to get a turn.
Is Marley able to launch self off and attempt to land on Ella for an attack?
Sure, make an acrobatics check.
Yes!
She is.
Do it.
Will a 26 hit? Well, 26.
Yeah. Do you want to roll another just additional 2d6 as you use her to push you before?
That and the fact that, by using my reaction, I negate 25 damage.
It's not your reaction.
You're not
just
taking
do it.
damage, basically. You're just.
Is it your reaction?
I can use my reaction to negate
Oh, yeah.
damage.
Well, yeah, but also you can use. I'm saying I'm just giving you extra damage on her as part of bludgeoning it to her.
I'll take it, I guess.
2d6.
2d6. No, mine's shiny. 1 and 6, 7.
7. Okay, and then you want to make an attack against her or multiple attacks against her, I should say.
Yes. Now I'll take a. Is she prone on the ground?
She is prone.
Yeah,
Yes,
she's
she's fine.
prone.
It's that free advantage. Get over.
So 3, potentially 4 attacks with advantage.
I think I actually want to go for the. I'm gonna go for the stun
Well, yes.
as part of the flurry of blows.
So you're using your last 2 key points.
Oh, that costs 2. No,
Well, no. So flurry blows cost 1. Stunning strike costs 1. So that will be your last 2.
Yeah, my bad. No,
points.
Can you do the stun without it?
You can do this one with it, yes. So you can do 3 attacks. So you can do 3 attacks. You can do 4 attacks, which is 1 key point, and you can do 4 attacks and the stunning strike, which is 2 key points.
Basically, just using the 1 key point for now. Actually, no, yeah. I'm just going to. I'll use a stunning one just to try and
So
keep
make
on ground.
3 attack rolls first
Yep.
With advantage.
with advantage.
Yes, with advantage.
Very cool. Very cool.
So roll 6 times.
If you hold it down, you can roll it at advantage.
That's damage. Ignore that.
If you hold the dice thing down,
Yeah.
it will give you an advantage disadvantage drop box.
Oh, that's good. No. Oh, there he goes.
There you go.
Well, 27 for the first
Hits.
attack. 22 for the second.
I think the first attack was natural 20 for the roll.
Was it a natural 20?
Yeah.
Actually, yeah, sorry.
Yep,
It's
cool.
plus 7.
We'll come to all of that in a second then.
Yeah, okay, so there's 3 hits. Last one is just 10.
That one misses. Okay, so
Take
you're
each
using
one
your
to
stunning
three.
strike on one?
Yes.
Cool. Success. So you still mark off a key point, but she succeeds again. What's your DC, by the way? I'm pretty sure it's success. So
Oh,
it's like
that's
3
right.
high.
I gotta remember the thing to avoid. I think it's just 15.
If it's 15, she succeeds, yes.
It's 15 con, yeah.
Yes, okay, so she succeeds on that. But how much damage do you do with your punches?
Yes.
So that's
Excellent point.
crit.
Yes, so it would be.
It would just be another full damage from an attack.
Yes.
The dice.
So what dice do you roll for your attacks?
1d6 plus 4.
So it'll be 6 plus a d6 plus 4 for your first attack.
First one 7. Second attack 10. So 17 plus an extra 6 damage.
So 27 will work.
27.
Yes. 6 plus a d6 plus 4. Yeah. Plus a d6 plus 4.
Right, and then there's the 4 I was thinking from 3 blows. Never
So
mind.
27 points of damage to her.
We don't have that many white ones.
So you mark
beat the
it. So
crap
you've got
out
one
of that
key
poor
point
girl.
left. And that is the end of your turn, I assume? You use your action, bonus action movement.
Well, if I... So the stun didn't work.
The stun did not work. No.
Yep. If I jump away, like, she can still make an attack, right?
No.
Oh, when
If you're prone on the ground, you can't make a reaction. I'm pretty sure.
Oh, okay. In that case...
I don't think it's a rule, but it's a
Also,
fairly
does grapple
widely
affect that?
like agreed.
I will
upon
say she
council.
can make a reaction attack because it doesn't say anything here, but it will be at disadvantage because she's on the ground.
Yeah, sure, fuck it. I'm gonna bounce... Ah, no, I took everyone with me.
Bounce out. Peace.
Oh gosh.
Also, screw you, California.
I'm sorry. You've been screwed in every way imaginable.
Wait, if she's stunned, does that mean I'm no
She's not
longer-
stunned.
Oh.
Right, yeah, I'm
she
just gonna
is-
dart off to the side.
She's prone.
Yeah.
And will at disadvantage
No.
19 hit.
Yes.
Yeah, I heard that coming. I was like, no. It's like, oh, you can't say that.
Because she has the Warcaster feat, she it actually casts Shocking Grasp on you.
Oh.
Am I not? Oh, that really bad. It's good.
She's grabbing everyone.
She's real handsy.
Real handsy.
Who is?
She's a horny teenager.
Sorry, I got
Helena.
distracted. Who
That's-
is grabbing?
Helena.
Oh, she's a horny teenager.
Wait, hang on. If it's shocking grass, do you have metal armor? No.
No.
It's a
No,
monk.
It's a monk.
Oh, yeah.
Ah, titties.
Just double check.
Just naked.
Just double check.
Oh no.
Beware.
Oh,
Oh, yeah.
17. You take 17 points of lightning damage.
Okay.
And you can't take reactions until the start of your next turn. No. Yes, you can't take reactions until the start of your next turn.
Can't anyway.
Yes, that's true. 17 points of lightning.
Ouch. Well, yeah.
Excellent.
If I guess I'm being damaged just whilst that's happening, I'm probably more inclined to bounce back and recuperate.
The lightning makes you bounce further.
Yep.
No, just use that extra bit of like flash speed.
I like the idea that, you know, if I've been shot, my fur is like standing up.
Gives you slow fall. You just drift.
Just float everywhere.
Okay, time for the dads go.
Go, Dad, go.
Daddy pig.
He just
There's
takes off
currently a
his...
flat child sitting next to him, and he got
You
beat
can't
up.
attack him. While he's flat on the ground, he can't be attacked.
Yes, go kid.
Can you like
Yes!
pull him out from everyone's feet like a carpet and trip them
No,
all
like,
up?
like the tablecloth trick.
I
Yeah.
imagine that the kid
Get
is
out of
like
there,
one of
son.
those animal skin rugs where like the head is still normal, so he's just like...
No,
He's
he's
trying
like
to hit
completely
it, it
flush
just
with the
moves.
ground. That's why he can't be attacked. He's flush with the ground.
Can't you just stab the ground?
Yeah, but you just
Can't you just pick him up and just...
Stab?
anyway.
Go, Dad, go. Beat up Trey.
No.
Who wants to get Trey today? Put your hands up.
Crack out that compelled jewel. Take them all at once.
He will. He will jump towards Tywin.
Oh.
He saw those rats that just fucked up his wife.
Did you not hear the fucking briefing? I'm not a threat.
He'll be on the other side of Tywin, like on the rats.
Oh, he leaps, did he?
No,
On
No,
the right
no,
side.
you don't need to be
Yeah.
like taken in alive.
Teleports behind him. Nothing.
That's the back with his. Wait, that's the move.
yeah. He's gonna take 2 attacks against Tywin.
Interesting
With his
position
warhammer.
he's put himself in.
Yeah, whilst there, you just go, haha, backstab.
Yeah. Just like, don't worry guys, I got this.
The first attack will be a 19.
Yeah, hit.
And the second attack will be a 22.
Hit.
7 points of damage for the first one.
Yep.
4 points of damage for the second. And that'll be the end of his turn.
What's the idea that within 12 seconds so far it's been, extinguish.
As I am struck
With the second or the first?
by the second attack,
Okay.
the rats get scared and disperse.
So that's
In
you
all
losing
directions.
concentration?
Yeah,
Is that a concentration spell?
it is.
Ooh. Okay.
Concentrate.
Yeah, so you see this pile of Megatobi. You see these loud like clangs of Mega.
Where the fuck are you going? Get back! Fucking hell.
You like concentrate and like maintain a containment field to like keep the rats in place.
Yeah, they're just like
You just got a tiny wall
swarming
of
at the
force around
edges.
the rats. Like a hamster ball.
This isn't even my fellow rat.
Tarina, you're up with Solomon on deck.
Alright.
I'll just get rid of Megatobi from initiative then.
He lives on in spirit.
Don't kick us while
He's still there, just evenly dispersed around the
Tarina
room.
is
Hey,
seeing
they
this
might
and has
come
become
back.
very
I still have
angry.
one spell slot.
This time.
What's the spell?
Bigger
What's a
rat.
spell?
Huh?
What
What's
are you
the spell?
talking about?
I don't know.
Anyway, Tarina, take us away.
Yes.
Hit him with it, boy.
Khalithal, what are you doing? You need to shoot your shot, alright? This girl likes you, and you're such a lonely boy, and you should just get in there and not worry about it, alright?
Serena, I'm very tempted to shoot you.
And you know what? I'm very tempted to hit you with my bell.
Oh god.
Now you're gonna get in there, and you're gonna give this girl what she wants, for both you and her sake.
You see
Or-
Helen turn to you and go, huh? What? Helen turns to Tarina and goes, what?
Tarina, what the fuck are you doing? Are you helping us or what?
I'm helping Khalithal. Khalithal needs some company,
This
you
is
know?
no time for a fucking session!
It's always time for a session. Now listen up.
Make love, not war.
Nemi was looking at everyone around her.
You're currently psychologically upset and clouded your vision and whatnot. We need to be clear, straight, and to the point, alright? You see, I heard a few things from my good friend Solomon. And if you're all clouded up and psychologically unstable,
Christ.
What are you doing on your turn, Tarina? Or are you just spending your entire turn talking?
I might be.
So you forfeited your action and your bonus action to talk.
Please.
Well, no, it's the first level feature, but that literally just entails me crapping on for the full.
Oh, so you're using your first level.
Yeah.
What is it again? So just so everyone knows.
So I have a first level feature which I can bestow the effects of a dodge action on some allies. Yes,
How many
that's what it
allies?
does.
And which allies?
Up to 3.
And which allies?
It will be Khalithal. Actually, does it say allies? I think it just says creatures.
Solomon's
No.
next to Cal.
I'm fine. Yeah. Why?
How does this
You could be
speech
affected by
remotely
dodge.
relate to a dodge action?
Oh, it is creatures.
Yes.
Okay, in that case, it's Khalithal, Helena, and Trey.
Okay.
Please do not do help.
So Helena and Trey are all under the effects of a dodge action.
Yeah.
What?
Does that includes yourself, right?
What's that? No.
Oh, okay.
We now have disadvantage against her.
But also,
Attack.
everyone has disadvantage attacking Calico and Trey. But also Helena.
Yes.
Now you get back to it, Khalithal. Or by Palor's good graces, I'll come over there and show you what for with my hair psychology bell.
Do not use that name.
I
You
can't
see,
decide which one's better.
Who was the person closest to me? Just in general.
The dad.
The dad.
She's like,
see Solomon turn, do not invoke the Lord's name.
Tarina, what we need here is a good ceremony spell, don't we?
I'm just looking to the
Oh,
person
no.
closest to
Plus
me
2 to
right
armor
now.
class for both of them while they're within 30 feet of each other.
Yeah.
Well, you know, since it's a ritual, I can learn it.
So who's got the effects of the dodge action? Just
Helena, Khalithal, and Trey.
so point it
What's
out.
this?
Trey?
Yeah.
Hi.
These two here.
All right.
So one of your allies.
Is under the effects
Yeah,
of
that's
fire.
good.
Yes.
I'm going
But
to
also down.
Sorry,
Hi.
it's just a flavor thing. Like, I'm gonna nudge the person closest to me, going, "Accordion, what is happening?"
It's not just the dad going, oh my god.
The dad's just like,
I know, I cannot even right now.
Anyway, that brings us to Solomon with Tywin on deck.
Trey, how would you like to feel like me for a few rounds of combat?
Can I?
Because you currently got the dodge action. What if I just happened to Solomon, as he sort of glances over, sees you fairly well
Shield of
surrounded?
Faith is like 30 feet range, right?
I don't know, that's a good question. Shield of Faith is 60 feet away.
Okay, then you're fine.
And I am in that, yes. And I can move anyway beforehand. Solomon just sort of steps up here, and you see him flap out this great thing of parchment off one of his things. Instead of on him, he just tears it off and holds it up to you. It's like, may my faith shield you! And you see as it glows with fire by the edges, you see the same sort of effect lying the edges of your armor. You now have Shield of Faith, plus 2 AC.
You have AC of 18 for temporarily until Solomon loses contact.
Appropriately air
So
conditioned.
that's pretty good stuff.
Yay!
At which point he will also...
So that's your bonus action.
Yeah, he will also just as he looks down, as he looks over that, he also brings his hammer up and get off him. Tries to backhand dear Helena over there.
Disadvantage.
Yeah, disadvantage.
No, it's prone, so it cancels out.
Yes.
This is true.
And I got a natural 20.
Yes!
Where's my D8 gone? So it's an 8 plus, so 12, and what's my thing for that one? Warhammer's an extra 2, so 14.
14 points of damage.
Cool. Does that interfere? Oh, it doesn't interfere with the grapple unless I specifically say, like, I'm breaking the grapple and that takes an action, isn't it?
Sorry?
It doesn't stop him, her grappling him.
No.
Yeah,
No. You could assist him breaking through the grapple.
that's right.
But you attacked her instead, which...
Get off him.
Cool, sure. That's in your tie when you're up.
That works too.
Alright, so it's the father in front of me?
Yeah.
Yes.
Has the father taken damage?
Yes.
Yes.
Cool.
With the flat boy.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
Yep.
Flat Boy, Icicle Girl, and also Speedy Kid. All three of the kids have attacked with that.
Yeah. Yeah. Go
So I turn to him, I look him in the eye and I go, "You made me lose my rats."
This
You
is
summon
very
another pile of
And
rats.
in doing so, I
A
will,
man
I
on a
will,
mission. Rat Boy.
I will be so enveloped with range, he is now my hunter's mark.
Yes.
Is that a
and-
spell?
Sorry?
Is that a spell? Yeah.
Yes.
Hunter's Mark is a spell.
I don't play
What
ranges.
do you mean a spell?
Well, yeah, no, it's not a spell, it's just my determination coming out.
Yeah.
And then
Man of sheer focus.
I'll hold up my crossbow to him and I'll try to sharpshooter him.
Hell yeah.
You're at disadvantage.
Take a step
because-
back.
You're at disadvantage because you're Oh wait, no, you're.
No.
Crossbow.
You're a crossbow expert,
motherfucker. You think I don't know how to use a
Remember,
crossbow?
he's the greatest ranger of our time.
So yeah, sharpshooter. And
No way!
That's a lot of dice you're rolling.
I know.
Okay, so before you start rolling, can you please give me a breakdown of what dice you have?
Okay, so I have to roll the d6 for damage.
So 6.
And that will be doubled, obviously.
6.
I will roll the Colossus
Wait, what sort
Slayer,
of crossbow?
d8.
It's a light crossbow, right?
Yes. No, it's a hand
Hand crossbow.
Hand
that's what I'm
crossbow.
So it's a 6.
So a d6,
Uh-huh.
a d8,
So 14.
and a d6.
6. That's 100.
20.
Yeah.
So you've got 20.
20.
20 damage. 30 from sharpshooter. So 30 all up. Now 30, and then you roll the dice again.
So how much have I rolled
And
so
whatever
far?
he gets from
So you're at 30.
Okay, add the 3 from the crossbow as well.
So 33. And do you also have a d4 from something else?
Not yet.
Don't you normally get
I
that?
think I have to. You're thinking of favored foe, and I have to do that after I attack him.
Right.
So
But then
I
you
don't-
lose concentration on Hunter Mark because that also takes concentration.
Is it technically concentration?
Yes.
It's not a spell.
It says as if you were concentrating on a spell.
Yeah, so I thought that was just like.
So if you concentrate
That's
on it, you don't
fine.
concentrate on the other thing.
Okay,
Not
alright,
as
then I
It's
I'm not-
designed to either be
Okay,
So
I'm not gonna do
33
that.
plus all those dice are rolling.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
Okay, 11 extra damage.
So 44. 44 points of damage.
44 damage. Oh, and I sharpshooted him.
No,
That was-
Oh, you added that. Okay, good.
So 44
Yeah.
points of damage to that.
Wait,
Yeah,
give
and
us
then I'm
some
gonna do
flavor.
it again.
Give us some flavor.
The strength
give us
of
some
2
flavor.
rats.
Huh?
Give us some flavor.
With my absolute determination,
Sheer fury.
I like with my thumb switch out the crossbow bolt with one that I had extra sharpened from before when I was sharpening this morning. I got one to an incredibly sharp point, and I just like fire that like towards his throat,
So-
like as much as I can to try to make him gargle on his own blood.
All the names
then-
of deceased rats on the bolt and everything.
And then I just like bang it against my belt where I have another bolt like hanging there, and it just like loads itself into the thing, and then I fire one more time again, sharpshooter. Come on, baby. 19
Hits. Oh, by the way, he's very bloody. Baby!
You still have a sword attack as well, don't you?
So
Yeah,
I don't
that's
get Colossus Slayer again,
scary.
but I get the 2d6s still.
Don't take
This
away
is
a
what
man.
you get when you
Tasha's Ranger
underestimate.
made like Ranger terrifying.
When you
Ranger is
underestimate
now a viable
Tywin,
class
this is what you
that
get.
you should be scared of.
So that is 11 plus 3, so 14 damage.
Okay, so you've in one round of combat done
No, in one action.
in one action.
58.
You still have your bonus action left to attack as well.
No, I hunted.
Oh, okay.
That's
Well,
58.
yeah, so that's 58 points of damage in one attack. So in one round.
Can you
sorry.
short sword it?
Is that the highest we've
I
done so
hunted
far?
mark, so I couldn't.
Someone's got to keep track of who's done.
I mean, the
highest.
previous highest was like the rats, wasn't it?
Yeah. At
So
that
Tywin.
point, yeah. So Tywin.
Yeah, so Tywin broke his own record, coming out with a power of 2.5 piles of rats.
Guiding bolt at the start of the game.
Yeah.
Yeah, Tywin is like very much a DPS.
Yeah.
What was that about me not being a threat, motherfucker?
You say to the like,
God damn, that was good roleplay.
That was, yeah. Oh,
Alright, I'm done.
Yeah. That brings us to Harry.
Howdy, my boy.
Or Wizard Harry. Oh.
Trey, you can kick in teeth over there. You can kick teeth in this round.
exactly.
So.
Those teeth.
No, those are kids.
No,
Oh, I'm
please, not the
entirely aware.
kids. Please. Anything but the kids. I want the kids to be alive. So.
Their purpose was wall, and they are
No,
scattered.
no. Please.
Just need to crack some skulls together. You've got people on either side of you.
You can practice with kids.
Harry, what you gonna do, huh?
Okay, so you see Harry kind of look towards his dad giving him like a concerned stare now. And the dad looks towards Harry, he's like, he just gives a subtle nod. So can you move Harry right up to the, to his dad?
hate to be that person, but I need a job.
Decided?
Yeah, one side, that's fine. You see Harry begin to cast this spell, and you see the ground beneath you kind of like shimmer, as almost
Gonna teleport.
as if almost it was water. And he grabs the stone out of his like components pouch and drops it on the ground. I need everyone in a 20-foot radius to make a Constitution saving throw as he casts Pulse Wave.
Do
Got a
I
power board under
survive
there?
that?
One,
Luft
two,
water.
three,
I can think of
4. So this guy. Oh wait, it's yeah. 1, 2, 3. So like this kid.
Luft.
1, 2, 3.
Yeah.
Yeah, probably.
I'll say
I
that.
think this probably kid as well. 1, 2. Yeah.
He can, yes.
Yeah.
Also, yeah. So Constitution saving throws all around for everyone within 20 feet of Harry.
Constitution.
Constitution.
Oh, am I in with
That's
him?
Yes. Yes.
Yeah, you're like right next to him.
Oh, that's right. Oh, that's the good dude I just fucked up. Is that?
No, that's,
Oh, that's his son.
Luft got a 19.
That's his boy.
love that for you.
You said this was Constitution?
Yes.
Well, that's
13.
fucking classic. Alright.
13.
3, I think.
Wait, you actually have a +1 to call.
I don't know. I'm checking. Oh, no, actually, sorry.
No,
One.
I don't like how
One.
I was about to say, no, you're garbage.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like a sphere.
Alright. One whole Constitution. Does that pass or are we?
One whole
Does a
Constitution.
1 pass?
Does one pass?
One whole.
It's not a natural one.
His spell save is 1, right?
He fucks up the flower and then dies.
Okay.
So,
One of those moments where you roll so low that's basically kind of rolls back into doing really good.
Yeah. And then one for the dad as well.
Yeah, 1 minus 1 is a 20, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's like it's so
Math
consistent.
checks out.
Integer underfloat. Great.
Okay, so what you see happen is as this like shimmering ground, as the rock falls into it, it like after something happens, a large pulse wave centered on Harry emanates outwards. So you see the teenage girl who's been flinging all this pulse waves. You see her like reactionarily, kind of like a tomb of Levistus, like around her. She kind of like hardens up and just becomes like an ice block. You see everyone else get pushed away, 15 feet. Okay.
That includes 1, 2, 3.
Wait. So Nemu, what was your
it depends if
So who rolled above a 16?
Luft did.
Oh wait, no.
You did? Lufted.
Yes.
Okay, so everyone
Close
but Luft
though.
moves away 15 feet, and so does the dad.
Yeah.
Did it.
That goes into that. He'll put him there.
Don't just go through.
Yeah,
tank.
I'm not thinking 1, 2, 3.
No, she doesn't.
Oh no, she doesn't direct. Does
Yeah, and
this one get hit?
no.
No.
And yes, that kid there. I need to roll for damage now. He fails.
Well,
Pretty good.
goodbye, children.
No. No.
Yeah, that kid there is instantly just ripped apart from the damage threshold. So one of the kids, you see kind of like the vibration.
Yeah, you go stumbling backwards as this kid just gets pasted next to you.
You
One
see a
down,
few of
8
the
to
kids
go.
scream out.
Give me the kid.
Here's
Oh,
a
yeah.
kid.
Cool.
Yeah, so that one of the kids just dies instantly. Everyone who failed the saving throw takes 20 points of damage.
Oh, I'm
Far
not
out.
Succeeded, you take 10. Pull out that healing magic, boys.
No.
Is the Papa Dark Elf alright?
He took a sheer amount of damage, but he's still up.
Bastard.
Yeah, he's taken 70 damage in the last 6 seconds.
Yeah, I know.
Is hellish reboot?
Tis but a flesh wound.
Is that worth doing?
Yes.
Did you get hit by the spell? Yeah. do it.
Yes. Do it. Do it.
Do what?
Do that.
A certain spell when it's my turn.
Yeah, yeah.
No, it's a reaction.
No,
you
it's
use
a
it then.
reaction. Just do it.
Do it then.
Okay. So
What's
Nemu,
this?
Hellish Rebuke.
Nemu,
Oh, yeah.
Nemu like
Please.
looks at the splatter behind her of the kid, and looks back at the Harry, and in a like very uncharacteristically kind of like I can't say barbaric like
Anger.
Just this-
Vicious.
it doesn't sound human kind of yell. She just immediately casts hellish rebuke on Harry, just immediately.
Yeah, sure. Dex save?
Really good. Yeah, dex save.
Yeah.
I also have this, so
Yeah, it's like a big guttural scream. She just
Dex save, yeah.
yeah.
Roll your dice.
Which one? Who? Me?
2d10. Yeah, you're the one doing the damage.
Yeah.
3d10, isn't it?
No, it's
That's
using a first or second of a slot.
It's the second of this one, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, I'm using second level.
Alright, yeah, 3d10.
Use this one, and they will use.
And just make sure you mark that off.
Yeah. I did.
3d10.
Wait, which one's D10? Is it the one with?
Yeah, that's the one.
yeah.
They're all the same, yeah.
Okay, this one isn't a D10, so just.
That one.
No, that was okay.
Well, that one. Yeah, that one was.
They're all
Yeah, that's a
the same.
d10, dude.
Oh, wait, but these ones.
They just,
I
they,
Well,
they've
that's
got
a-
the zeros after
yeah,
in case
it
you
doesn't
roll
matter.
both at once.
Okay.
So they just take the zero off your counts.
can't remember which one I rolled if it was a 3 or.
But yeah, he
Maybe just re-roll them again.
Okay, let me re-roll.
Make love in the middle of war.
Alright. That's like 11.
11.
yeah,
Okay,
nice.
yes, 11 damage.
Yep.
As you see these flames kind of like lash out towards Harry, and then they engulf him. Ah! And he tries to pull himself out. Cedric, help me!
No! Stop it! You stop!
No.
God, he took
A
one.
child just died.
I know, and that makes me
So who
very
just got
angry.
knocked? Who went down? You went down?
I'm
Anyone
down.
else went down?
Oh wait, you're
I'm
out.
down. I'm knocked out.
Okay. You're still up?
Yeah,
Damn, okay.
I'm on 7, but.
Oh, don't say that. You're on 7 plus.
I mean 700.
17!
700, so.
Sure.
You got what I heard. It's a healing word.
I have healing spirit, and I have cure wounds, but I do not have healing.
Oh, okay, damn. Because none of us. I can't. Yeah, I have to reach him then to fix that shit.
See, we got sent to rescue
That
children, not
random
like
shocking
red
grasp
paste.
before prone
So
opponent.
I think it's not our problem anymore.
They ceased to be what we needed to say.
Helena.
Takes one.
Seems like this problem solving itself.
Helena's like,
I should use that as a bonus action.
Got that evil character brain.
Yeah, you restore. That's really
she
good.
doesn't know why, but she throws
Then
a
it'll,
kiss
then
out
it'll
into
sit around next to
Limbo,
him and just sort of keep time.
and then a punch,
Each time.
and then a kiss.
Just keep alternating.
Why are we punching lethal?
Yeah, Helena doesn't know why, but gives you a kiss.
As a
and then gives
bonus
you
action, the two guys swap places.
Oh shit!
Is she still prone? Or she stood up?
No, which is my
Also, did she take a concentration thing when I smacked her?
Oh yeah, hey.
Wait, so who's Kelly embracing now?
Harry.
Oh, hello, are you the same?
Oh my god!
Anything you do to my sister, you do to me as well.
Yes.
We do everything
We
together.
family do everything
She's
together.
an artificer. She's got proficiency in concepts.
Wait, she's not Pfizer? Wait, what? I've got the twin brother as the artificer and the sister as the jack of all trades.
No.
Ah, titties.
So,
Hang on. Let me also check my notes because that sounds familiar. But continue, please. I'll let you know.
Well, regardless, I will rectify that. The sister is the artificer.
Understood.
Yes. Angered by what Nimue just did to her brother, she will move up to Nimue using the rest of her movement. And she will cast a spell. What spell will she cast?
Fuck me.
let's hope it doesn't cast that spell.
Yeah, let's hope it fails because I have a good spell that can really help others and it'll be really nice for the casting.
She will cast spell. Come on, load up some list.
Here's a suggestion. Get Helena back on again.
It's suggestion. She's so pissed off. She's like, I swear to fucking God, if you don't have just
You just
Right,
directly
so
at
you
it.
see-
Finish what you started.
yeah, if you don't finish what you started, I will finish it for you.
Hey, you got over there, Cleo.
Whoever was just depressed.
You see her start to cast this spell. You're not sure what she's casting. Make a charisma saving throw.
That with me he to a 4.
So what is that?
7.
Okay. So as she casts the spell, she brings her hands together and draws like a runic sigil in front of her, and then kind of like pushes it through you. And as it passes through you, you just vanish.
Yay, banishment.
What? Then it's just like I mean,
Alright, Devin, make your third character.
my third character is
Never goes to Pandemonium, meets him.
My third character is Biavara.
this is my recolor.
No,
I don't see.
you find yourself.
Nemiara.
You find yourself in this deep forest, but we'll come back to that in a second.
You come the fuck on!
So is banishment
I
like?
don't.
It's not to the custard dimension?
No, it's not the custom dimension, unfortunately.
Shit,
It's worse than the custard dimension.
Custard dimension?
Moose
Custom
dimension?
dimension.
Yummy. Tiramisu
Oh,
dimension.
she's discovered
Oh,
it,
you
isn't
might
she?
have.
Tiramisu dimension.
Yes, haste drops.
Proactively die and then bring up.
Wait,
a second
haste hadn't
character
already
who is a
dropped?
healer.
No,
No. And I could have saved.
she's
him.
an artificer. She's got proficiency in con
But
saves.
it's Nemu's turn anyway.
Yeah.
So,
Yes.
Just,
wait.
Oh, it is
just-
Nemu's
so
turn.
Yeah,
just-
so just continue.
Okay, I will continue.
Wait, I'm just confused.
Floating
So then
in
she
this
drops haste,
void.
Yes, to cast
Well,
banishment.
in
and then she
forest.
can't get friends until after the end of it.
In the
Hitting-
void
hitting
of
the
the
occasional
forest.
Okay,
tree.
in
Yes,
case I
but
die early, I'm gonna
She,
just give you these
so
notes.
she loses the rest of her turn because casting banishment is what dropped the haste. So the rest of her turn is gone.
Okay, in the event that I might die, don't open these until like the end of the Just imagine she wrote this mid-battle. Well,
Until the end of the what?
session because it's nothing important. It's just it wouldn't make sense unless it's the end of the battle.
Okay.
Okay.
I'll hope.
So yeah, it is in the moose turn, so we'll talk a bit. You find yourself in this lush green forest, and immediately around you, you're surrounded by this thick foliage, these like giant trunks, like I don't know, like these 10, 20 foot thick trunks going all the way up as far as the eye can see. What would you like to do?
That's very interesting. Is there anything I can do?
You can do anything you want. This is D&D.
That's nice. It's a very
That's
helpful
nice,
thing.
DM. Thank you.
Get some wood. Make yourself a little cabin.
Minecraft.
I guess I live here now.
You basically just
Starts
been
punching the wood.
She immediately accepts her new situation.
I'd like to make
It
a
just
dirt
feels right,
house.
you know?
Place.
It was all a dream.
you've been transported to Minecraft dimension.
You realize your hands are blocks.
I guess because there's literally nothing else I can do. I'm just gonna start running in a random direction. Just
Okay.
out
You
of
just book it.
yeah.
Yeah.
Out of like
Big tree.
rage and confusion and anger and every like she's just running.
Yeah. We'll come back to that in a second.
Screaming and running.
Cedric, go.
Alright, now, I want to make sure before I do this. Now, because I've got a certain feature,
That's
and I
nice.
have advantage on my next attack because of...
Yes.
I technically still have advantage here despite the dodge.
No, it cancels out.
No, that... so disadvantage cancels out the advantage, but I technically... Do I still have the effects of advantage?
Triple advantage means nothing.
Yeah.
I know it's not
But
triple
verify
advantage.
it's
You,
not
you have,
existing anymore.
regardless of how many you have.
Regardless of how many
I know it's not
Yeah,
that.
no, so no,
but
you don't
elven
have-
accuracy does not give another advantage.
No, I
it
know.
just gives
It
another...
only happens when you have advantage, though.
Yes.
Yeah.
You don't have advantage.
So I still don't have advantage technically.
Yes.
Okay.
You have disadvantages and advantages, and no matter how many advantages you have a flat roll now.
Also,
yeah.
didn't Trey take a hit from the mum?
Yes.
So that's the advantage one.
No, that was before you.
No, she didn't. She used her action to dash the tray.
Oh, that was it, yeah.
And she has her
Alright.
turn before you, so you put it on after.
No, when he hit, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter.
He's talking about the guiding bolt, which gives her advantage.
Yeah.
But it hasn't worn off yet. Anyways, do your thing.
Yeah. So I'm just going to make a regular attack then.
Don't worry about it.
Since they're cancelled out.
Olivia, I will tell you if there is anything that affects you.
Um,
I'm keeping track of
It's
it.
alright, maths is hard.
that was close.
Yeah, I was nearly at 20.
Yeah, that's probably not going to hit now. 17?
No. Thank you. Thank you.
Wait, was that a disadvantage?
No, it was a flat
we
roll.
cancelled.
It's a flat roll, it cancels.
So, yeah, this is what you could do if you had real armor. I'm just saying.
Wait,
I'm going to leave
No,
this
it missed.
table.
No,
What's that,
I
support
thought
squad?
so.
Yeah,
Or
exactly.
no armor.
And,
Yeah, you're just like, what do you mean? I just don't get hit.
You guys are getting armor?
and I will make one with disadvantage as well since...
You can wear heavy
There's
armor?
too many dice.
Wait, you can wear medium? How do you wear light? You guys get armor? You guys get armor.
18.
That matches it.
So it's a hit.
Uh-huh.
Wisdom save.
You sunk my battleship.
That's a pass 17. Okay.
How do you decide the DC for now?
It's 10 plus corruption points.
I'm currently on
So 11.
so
The DC's
I
going.
have to pass 11.
No, it's a very bad.
11.
Okay.
That was in 10 plus 11.
Um,
21.
What's the max?
Good.
It's got its negatives, but it also gives her the effect of
11
constantly
damage.
raging.
Oh, yeah.
11 damage. Okay. Oh boy.
Are you down?
Alright, no. Oh, I'm not down.
That must be nice.
I'm not down. You're joking.
Not everyone gets the benefits of having 40 plus hit points. Looking at Titan.
Sorry. Is there anything else you want to do?
No. I'm done.
Cool. That's nice.
Break?
Sure.
Cool. We will take a break
I'll
and we will be
continue
back
rolling this dice.
soon.
welcome back after the break. Let's jump right back into this combat with Trey.
You've just attacked me, so I'm gonna turn around and attack your mother! A 15.
Yes.
Yeah.
Too scared to
And then...
I'll attempt to hit your
and
mother.
You don't still have
then...
inspiration, do you, from the moon?
No. Gone. You used it.
I didn't use
Oh,
it.
no, then you can add it then. Come on. Bet you won't.
I mean...
Just because 15
You won't.
is a good example.
Kill.
If we're like close.
15.
No, I don't know what hit her before, so it doesn't matter.
So 15 plus a d6.
Plus 4.
So 19 hits.
19. And then I already rolled my second one. That's gonna be a 23.
So both hit.
Yeah. Okay.
Piss off, man.
The first one is only 7.
Only.
Yeah. And the second one is 11.
Okay. 19 points, so 18 points of damage all up. Cool.
Just think entirely in context of
anything else?
Ragnarok. Piss off, ghost.
I might move.
Sure.
Actually,
You'll take 2 opportunity attacks.
that's fine. I'm gonna try and start moving towards Tywin.
Sure.
Does she have dodge up at the
From
front?
my mistakes.
Yes.
Okay, cool.
The dodge lasts until Tarina's next turn.
Yeah.
So 2 attacks at disadvantage. Fairy fires one off. And so is Guiding Bolt, so disadvantage.
Why
That
does it
lousy
Because
prone
dodge
reaction
action.
literally almost killed me.
Dodge action has one off
And
as
made
it
me
started
all
off.
Nope.
Start of my
Dodge
turn.
action lasts.
Start of your turn. Ah,
Yes.
okay.
I can grant other people's dodge action. The effects.
Yeah.
Basically, Tarina's so convincing. She's like, you wouldn't want to hit those guys, right?
No, I'm just like so annoying and
Well, that too. They both miss from this side.
Yeah.
I forgot to say them.
Wait, did you say 2?
I just-
Yeah, 2
the
opportunity
system
attacks,
is
1 from
beautiful
me, 1 from
and
Yes.
Yeah.
I made the mother's dice.
That
It's the
will
same
be a
of you.
miss,
What we
yeah.
said
So they both miss.
But you
Step
never know.
away.
Maybe you are a beautiful bit.
Well, I think
I think you're okay.
I just wanted to ask you, what do you think is the best trait of
Yeah.
I
That's
think
gonna
it's his
be
kindness.
me done, I think.
Okay.
I like his quiet confidence.
Yeah.
They see your
Kids,
sins.
good sign.
Huh?
I said they see your sins.
Then blue dice be below.
So the kid with super speed, the dice closest to Robin. No, the one closest to Robin. Yep. Can that be moved up to Cedric? Yep. So that one can move up to Cedric.
There or there?
Yeah. He will do another one of those run, slide, fight, attack combos.
Do it, yes.
Hang on. As a reaction, I'm going to cast Shield.
Okay, sure. So plus 5 to your AC.
Plus 5 to my AC.
To bring it to a total of 22. Yes?
Yes.
Okay, so 2 of those attacks go through then.
2 of those attacks go.
Yeah. Instead of 3.
Yep. Okay.
What's the drug from the boys that enhances their abilities and whatnot?
Compound V?
Compound V? Yeah, the kid just douses some compound V and does 30d4.
Yeah, just pulls out a bit of compound V. Ooh.
Carries around
17 points of damage.
the
The
Where's the compound funny? I feel like I could use some of that.
The kid with the frost powers will come out of her state of like being frozen and take 2 steps forward. 2 steps forward.
Yes.
Yep.
forward.
This way towards Robin. Yep. No, just one square behind, please. Thank you. And she will lean down to the ground and turn the entire ground that they're standing on into difficult terrain, basically making it much slipperier. As you see, she freezes the ground in that generalized
Flat
area.
Earth kid?
yeah.
What?
Flat Earth kid's still flat.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's frozen.
Is he frozen?
That's the area that's frozen.
He's frozen.
Just like
Nice.
He's
So
like,
who's
don't
like
worry,
that?
I've got you.
It's just difficult terrain underneath the
kid
Cedric and
that's
Mother.
squishy
Okay.
and moves and is flat.
Just flush with the
So wait, so what's the kid that got turned into?
No,
So what's
okay, that was a meme. The flat kid here is like here, right? She's touching this area.
Okay.
She's very specifically avoiding her friend.
Represent
which
by
is the
chunk,
kid that got
area
turned into
covered.
paste?
That was one of them.
We've taken the dice off.
Oh no, but which kid?
We've done a lot of them.
Oh yeah. Hey.
It would have been.
I don't think they'd done anything.
They hadn't done anything. I'll tell you what that kid was later.
Actually, you probably use a
Can you
post-it
tell me that it
note
wasn't
to
Harley?
represent flat.
We'll find out.
Can you tell me it wasn't
Kid.
Sonic
Flat
Scream?
kid.
Because I really like that kid.
Yeah.
Sonic Speed.
Sonic
Sonic
Scream.
Scream.
Oh.
The one that went.
Or you know what? The super speed kid has done a lot for us. I don't want it to be done.
You're good. You're good.
Cool.
We know what.
No, super speed's way over.
Play as a game.
Flatboy.
Yeah. Just take the dice off. There you go. It's Flatboy.
Just
I think
like-
one of them just jumped really high. I hope it was that kid. Just,
Oh yeah, I remember that.
Like, fuck
Just-
that kid.
Did he come back? Or
Not
did
only
he
did he
jump
have
up
the
and
power to
he's
jump
gone?
really high, when he landed, he'd do like a massive like.
Oh, did he? Okay. Well,
I was thinking it
alright.
jumped and was like hanging out of the ceiling. Just.
There's
Punch Man
one
style.
that can heal.
What next?
There's a kid that can heal.
Well, we don't know who they are. It
It's
could
a
be
girl.
any of these blue
It's
dice.
a girl.
No. When I said they can heal, that means they heal their own wounds.
Self-regeneration.
Self-regeneration, not I have, a 9 level healing
Healing
spell.
type.
So
no.
Well, I guess that
Their
kid wasn't
blood.
a kid who died because they
POV
would have
of
put
the
themselves
child.
back together, surely.
One of the Wolverine does
It's like
it.
a child with a blanket just on
yeah,
him.
yeah.
Maybe a ghost.
It looks like a ghost.
Sure, and then the kid.
This is the child.
I've gone back to spectator mode.
Yes, Marley.
Between turns.
Marley.
Yes. This is going
Set
along
game
square.
mode. Spectator.
The flat kid will reform himself, so if you want to put the dice back.
Oh.
Sticky. Now I feel whole again.
And he will move up to Cedric. And he's still got shield up, so
You
he
need
doesn't
to-
look
every
like he's
step
on a
is-
caster or anything. He will make a few attacks against you. East. One will be a 17,
Miss.
and the other will be a 24.
Nice.
Big hand move.
Yeah. Yes, so this will be 10. 12 points of damage. How you looking at you, buddy?
Not great.
Oh, you bloodied.
Yes.
Okay.
Mum, please.
Mum, can we go home now?
The mother, she glances around trying to make a quick assessment of the situation.
Attack me, you know you want to.
Do you say that in character?
Yeah.
A little bit.
As you run away. As you're running away from her.
Bet you can't catch me.
Bet you won't fight back.
Seeing as the distance between us is growing,
She
you're
turns
clearly
towards
running
her
away.
father, who here speaks Undercommon.
I'm fucking knocked out.
Oh,
It doesn't
yeah,
matter what
hey.
I speak.
You,
One of
you
us-
read Undercommon. You don't
I
speak.
read everything.
Yes, you read
Oh,
it.
fuck. I have comprehend languages.
But you don't have that.
You're not there!
Yeah.
Okay, so she says something in Undercommon to the father and to
Somewhere.
Oh, does Luff? Hang on, does
Does
Luff?
Luff
I,
speak
I vaguely remember one of us did
No.
when they spoke to each other last time, like overheard. I don't remember how.
Tywin does, but
Tywin does.
Do you?
Yeah, I
Tywin
do,
speaks
but-
Undercommon,
Okay.
but Tywin's unconscious.
Just us.
That's why
celestial.
I was going.
So Luff doesn't?
No.
Okay, so she says something in Undercommon to the father and to Harry. And then she...
Do you want to share this with Harry?
I'm not.
Oh no, you're Cedric.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Cedric's just as clueless as the rest of us, like...
Harry, I'm just
I'm just Harry.
Mum, would you tell me what you
Listen here, you.
Not caught up on the
Bad thing
building.
happened.
Mummy, will you tell me what you said in Undercommon, please?
Mummy, I think I deserve to know, Mummy.
I will be ever so appreciative.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9,
10, 11, 12.
Remember that she can only do half movement speed for the first few because it's difficult terrain.
Oh yeah, hey.
and then she will spend her action 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7,
Dimension
8,
shift kids! Oh no, I didn't even
9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Switch off.
She's just leaving.
Okay, goodbye.
And then exit caves in.
Did I move this in Undercommon?
Yes.
She just leaves.
Can you message me what it is?
Yes. Yeah.
She's just like, I'm done. Just leaves the room.
Did someone say speed?
Yeah, I can't.
Get him.
Late for afternoon tea with the girls.
Follow her.
Hold on, got me mother's meeting.
I'm a little unconscious right now.
She just goes,
Molly,
everyone
can you follow
pause.
her? On your turn?
I mean, I suppose I
I
could.
have a feeling
Yeah,
that she's
so that happens. Calico, you're up. The mother is in your LOS. No, she's not in your LOS. There's a light in the way.
Oh, yeah, good. Yeah, right.
Your turn.
Calico, you're up with Luff on deck.
So the brother just teleported in front of me.
Yeah.
No, I'm done with this. Calliope, fuck him up.
Yeah!
Let's go!
Yeah, make some attacks from her. She has advantage as well. She's because you're on the opposite side.
This is good. This is fine. She will.
Oh, that's nice.
22.
Hits.
Nice.
Okay. 4 plus 2. And can he also make a con save? That's 3 piercing, by the way.
Fail. With a total of 2.
Okay, he's unconscious.
Sorry, what?
What?
No!
Smile.
Let me read it to you.
What?
Okay.
If con no good,
So
no.
What spell?
it's not. It's the sting attack.
Oh, we climb, yeah.
The target must succeed on a DC 11, which is up to 15 because she now uses my DC. If the saving throw fails by more than 5, the target falls unconscious for the same duration, which is an hour.
No way!
For the same duration that is an hour?
Yeah, because
Can he be woken up?
or until it takes damage, or another creature uses an action.
Okay, sure. Okay,
So a creature can use an action to wake him up.
sure.
Okay.
Oh, shit.
I'm also gonna let people know that this guy's unconscious. Don't attack him. By telepathy, actually, and
You can only target one person with telepathy.
is that?
So who? Yes. It's
For
not.
this time span, if it's a 6-second round.
Well, no. More so that your ability says you choose a creature.
Okay.
Is the guy that's just did the brother Harry? What is? Well, actually, what are the states that we can perceive of
Okay, yeah.
everyone
I'll
here?
let
They're all
Solomon
bloody.
know for now.
Solomon. Okay.
Yeah, because you're closest.
So
Hey, trade.
if Helena
That's a
gets
free crit
attacked,
right there.
concentration fails, and I come back.
Yes.
But if she concentration fails.
But if a minute passes and the concentration doesn't break, you don't come back.
I'm just gonna
for
go the other
reference, that is
group.
10 rounds.
Yeah.
So far, you've had.
How badly hurt
No.
does the mother look? Who's running away?
The mother.
Missing both arms. And
The
legs.
mother's probably the only one who isn't bloodied. Yeah, no, the mother's the only one who isn't bloodied.
Okay.
The loft is next.
Are the vats transparent or the block line of sight?
Then they block that side. Look to your unless you have anything else to do.
Yeah, I still haven't used my action.
Oh yeah, you haven't used your action, correct.
So I'm gonna cast Phantasmal Force on the mother.
No.
It requires LOS, doesn't it?
What?
It requires line of sight on the mother, which you do not have.
Can I try to move closer?
Can you not see through the vats?
No. The vats block LOS.
Yeah.
Sure, you can try moving closer.
Yeah.
As in, like-
what's the speed?
30.
Oh.
Towards the mother.
So diagonal.
The
Yes.
Diagonal.
white dice.
DM, can I message you something?
That still wouldn't get you LOS.
That does.
Yeah, okay, that does.
DM.
Is that 30 feet? I thought that was 7 squares.
DM, can I message
Yeah.
you?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Okay, sure. Yeah, Phantasmal Force. What's the save on
Intelligence.
that? 26.
Okay, that succeeds.
Yeah.
But
You
you're
may have smart this time.
which is
Okay.
important, I think.
Is this a spell that does nothing on a save or half on
Yeah.
a save?
I'm pretty sure it does nothing.
Important thing is you try.
Because it creates the illusion on the fail, but without it, I'm pretty sure it does nothing. So much text. Here. Yeah, it says nothing about what happens on a success.
Okay, so
I
nothing on
assume
success.
it's nothing.
Sure. Anything else you want to do? Action, bonus action done, movement done. Okay, so your turn's over.
Okay, but Calliope will also follow me.
Sure.
And because she has more movement, she will
She
get
can
up
get
to the
to
mother.
the mother if you
Yeah.
want.
Look.
Pew the Helena? That would be with disadvantage though, wouldn't it? Because of...
No, her dodge is finished. She had a turn.
No,
Tarina has
I
to
haven't had a turn.
Tarina's the one who incited the dodge, so Tarina's the one who has to start the turn.
Woman.
That's okay.
It works like a
I'll
normal
go-
dodge action,
I'll go-
but with Tarina as the insider.
You could move Solix to her so it cancels out.
Okay. Where's Solix right now? Can you move Solix?
60, so
Yeah.
40, 45.
So
I gave them
then
both
it's
dodge
just
so they could
flat.
focus on getting it on, but
Yeah.
apparently
so
they
it's
just
just
don't want
flat
that
now,
because they're
isn't
both prudes.
14.
Miss.
One more attack.
And T- 25.
Hits.
To hit, yeah.
Solids can also check.
Yes.
Yes.
As a bonus action.
That's going to be 9 points of damage.
Cool.
And then that concentration check, if I'm following correctly.
Succeeds.
And then Solix will make an attack. Is this one at advantage? No, like flat roll?
Flat roll.
11 will miss. So,
Flat roll.
do we want to move this? Most probably not.
Was that a miss? Sorry, yeah, miss.
Yeah,
that
oh, yeah, it was 11. So,
Okay.
that would be Luff's turn.
Yeah.
Go, Molly.
Yeah, I'm trying to think if my effort should be focused at. Ugh.
Well, we've got
Mostly-
Hal here now.
Yeah.
So,
65 feet to get there.
whereas you
Can you get on the other side of her and push her back at all?
On the other side of it.
Or can you, basically keep her in this room at all?
I mean, if I used my last key point to use a dash as a bonus action, I can get there. But then I'm out of key points, and I can no longer.
push.
Stop her.
Yep, I won't be able to.
You can
anymore.
push. You can't use your stone strike anymore though. Your pushing is an open hand technique.
That's what I mean. Yeah.
Your open hand technique.
Oh right.
Does your open hand technique require key point?
I'm
I think it might be when hit by a flurry of blows, which takes one. So
whenever you hit with one of your flurry of blows. So it's dependent on.
wait, did you move last turn? Oh, you did.
Yeah, I haven't lost. I can't redo that whole double
so
move.
yeah.
Because obviously I started without 2. I mean, if I wanted to stay amidst things and just show off speed, then I'd be tempted to basically I'm able to go here and just kind of like run along the side of the wall and get in front.
Yeah. Sure.
That feels pretty monkey.
Yeah. So that's the last key point one.
I am monkey. Sorry.
That's fine.
Yeah, it all blows. Damn. Well, that'll be the last point, and then I guess it's just standard leg sweep or something. Just try and slow down at least.
Did you not use your action and bonus action and movement together?
Oh no.
No, bonus action. I'm using to dash.
Okay, so
which
you're using your
uses
key
the
point to
last
dash, so
key
you're
point
leaving your action
to
free.
get there.
So you've got 2 attacks then.
Which means so yeah, I'm basically just going to try and stop.
Yeah. 2 attacks.
Yes. Don't mind me. Yeah, actual attack rolls turn. Popping up.
Yes.
Yeah. And yes.
What's the roll? 26.
26.
26.
Shoot that. Okay. Yep. Hits.
Just 6 damage, I guess.
Okay.
That's very lousy compared to everything else. But at least I'm in front. If it's a 5-foot corridor, then at least I'm blocking the way. Daddy P. Pauses to take a short rest.
The lad will take a few steps towards Trey.
Serenity now.
And we'll level a javelin at timing.
Oh.
Now, I suggest you stand down.
Fuck him up. Fuck him up, man. Wait, like there's no action you can take to.
He let loose the javelin.
He just drops it.
I mean, like, what are you gonna?
You automatically throw 1 death save.
He has advantage. Oh, wait, he has disadvantage to hit him because he's more than 5 feet
Right,
away. He's prone.
reincarnate as a rat.
No, it's just...
It's worth it.
Can I
character
reduce the volume of that or not?
Yeah.
We'll come across a rat
Sure.
later on and just be like gesturing
Cool,
to get
but
our
I don't
attention
know how
or
much
something.
damage that
Well,
did.
I'll roll damage then. I wasn't gonna roll damage, but I can roll damage. What's the save on that?
It's a wisdom save.
Wisdom save. 18.
You're gonna take half the damage.
So
just,
that was 9% damage, but you just automatically roll a death save, and he takes 4 points of damage. And for his second attack, you just level a second javelin at time.
I can do this all day.
you should think so widely. Oh,
Just
can
keeps
I-
pulling out like random ones.
Am I able to get in front before he throws it, or not really?
You don't. It's not your turn. You can verbally exchange words with him, but if you're not saying anything, he will just throw.
What's the point in taking someone who's already down? It doesn't help you.
Apply some morale, perhaps. So stand
His
up.
father is not the father we confronted, who was sort of like a bit against his wife. This is some dickhead.
You wanted to say something on that day that we were there.
And perhaps a different way. Anyway,
Maybe
stand
you
down.
should say it. What did you so desperately want to say that day?
Well, right now I want to say that you stand down. Or your friend over there, he's not looking well. As you look to Tywin, who's now who now looks like a human pincushion.
That's cool. You're a voodoo kid now.
Trey just looks at him. That's cool.
People right.
I'll take a step back.
Okay. Cool.
A literal step back.
Yeah.
I was going to say, how does this work?
No, no. A more a show of surrender is what you're doing. Yes.
Yeah.
Sure. So okay. He will take he will still javelin in hand. He will start walking just casually towards Cedric. Very much keeping eyes on you to see if you can make an attack of opportunity. Do you?
Yeah. Let me think about it.
Oh, no, he still moves. She doesn't have
Oh
section.
yeah, I know. It's still a cool
Just-
image though.
Miss? Okay.
Does he move past ice skill?
Oh, that's gonna.
He's just like,
This action will have consequences.
You fail a second death saving throw.
Yeah, sorry.
Does he keep moving over to Cedric, or does he stop?
No, he keeps moving. She doesn't have sentinel, so he doesn't stop. His motion doesn't stop. Yeah, he moves.
No,
over
no,
to
but like, would he choose to stop so that he can finish off Tywin?
No.
Okay.
Everyone.
He just casually like throws the
Well, he
spear
can still
over.
throw javelin from where he is. He still has LOS.
Yeah, I know.
Getting potion in my bag.
if only there was someone there to help you.
Like if we could reach you, you'd be fine anyway. You got about 3 people that can just go like, get up, bitch.
Tarina, you're up.
Why didn't you just take a football?
When I had basically 4 health. I had like 24 health or some shit.
Where do you want to be?
I would like to be.
Nice.
Next to your best friend, Tywin.
I mean, this is a great time to have a spell like Mage Hand where you can just.
It's big, big.
Pat's unconscious on head.
I'd like to say to Helena. The passion has not yet gone out, my dear. Your love has fled in that direction, and I'd like to point where Kalitha went. And then I'd like to turn on the father and say, now you are spoiling the mood. Your daughter is trying to have a good time, and you're just out here killing people. I don't appreciate that at all, and I'm gonna throw a bell.
You throw a bell?
I throw a bell. Yeah.
Fail.
Cool. Hang on.
That's a big 2.
A big 2. Ooh.
Does he ever wake up? Or just no?
What?
Like
Unless
when-
someone like takes an action, or,
Oh, yeah, sure.
and it's an hour. That's 12 damage.
Yeah.
He was looking the most fucked up, wasn't he?
How much time has passed since I've been banished?
6 seconds.
Okay, I was like for a
Usually
second,
booking
like,
it for 6 seconds.
and I'll be like,
Yeah, it's 10 rounds.
it's just
so-
been like a vine length of me running.
Solomon, you're up.
So I've got a question. Can I basically want to see. Can I see her at all? Like I've got 1, 2, 3, 6 things
By
of
the
movement.
light of
If I can get to
Fable.
there, will I be able to see her at all?
I mean, if you can't see through these.
No.
No. So there's no way I can do it, is there? Because 1, 2, 3, 5, 6.
you ever wanted to go
I
out
can't.
and
There's no
do
way I
it
can get
like
line of sight to her, is there?
Don't ever think of that.
No, bugger. That's sad. I had this whole thing and a whole monologue fucking
Solomon!
written, but I have to see her for it to matter.
You
Solomon!
can always go, like, not see within line of sight and just hope that the person's in that direction. I have speech. Prepare yourself. They're in that direction.
Okay. In which case, Solomon, having listened to Callie, who's just dashed off, disregards the sleeping figure on the floor. Walks up to this rogue who's looking fairly, the artifacts you caught her was looking fairly exhausted and everything on the ground, who says, "Pathetic. You see him as he lets go his mace. He goes to swing it, but instead of swinging it, he just lets it go in the air, and it glows as he casts spiritual weapon. Yeah. Which it just sort of strikes.
Wait, is she still prone?
No, she's not prone, but she's.
I was about to say.
I don't think she's prone. She used to move together.
Yeah.
You should up and swap with the
I thought it was almost like
is-
the troll in the first Harry Potter movie, where he tries to hit with the giant stick and it just like stays up in the air.
Let's build casting mod again. It's a 19 to hit.
Hits.
Yeah, cool. Which takes.
No, wait, she'll shield.
She will shield it, will she? She cannot take reactions this time.
As of why?
Because she's still suffering from haste.
Correct.
Suffering from haste.
She takes.
Do it with the fucking rule.
No,
He always
I don't
whips it
wanna-
out at the good time.
I don't want to lose. And I. What is it then? What's my spell attack? What was 6? Hold on. Spellcasting ability modifier.
Haste.
Wisdom. Sorry, this is taking me 3 seconds. She takes 11 points of damage from that one.
Yep.
And then as my. That was just a bonus action, apparently.
Concentration.
Yeah, concentration, please.
Bonus action.
Natural one. Nemu.
Nemu's literally running for 6 seconds and she's.
I wouldn't celebrate just yet because literally next turn, someone's gonna make their final death save.
Yeah, that's
Well,
fine.
Namu's
Whatever.
got her turn before him, though.
Where do I go?
No,
Tywin's
no,
next.
Tywin's next.
Where am
Good
I?
Titties.
You're.
Were you pushed
Where
or
you
were you?
were.
Why are you
you're-
next? Stop being next.
I just you just make it a nat 20 just because I
Thank you,
came back.
next.
You just,
And as he does that,
I just need a roll.
Right.
as he does that, then as the axe swings back around, he just grabs it for the second time and makes a normal attack against her, like this weird rotating forward hammer. And it's a 16. What is that to hit? Hold on, this is taking a few seconds. 16.
16? Hits. No, that doesn't hit. Sorry, no.
Titties. That's all.
Tywin, would you like to make this, or would you like it done in secret? If you're too stressed about this.
I would like to make it.
Okay.
Okay.
Come on.
I think 2 of my last 3 rolls were natural 20s, so I don't know what kind of omen that is.
Guns. Come on, let's go, guys. Guns. Guns on.
I don't think I.
No, no gun.
this is just a bit of pray.
Okay. By the light of Palor,
By the light of Taylor.
protect this boy.
Gravity.
Good one.
Natural 1.
Oh!
We gotta write the funeral notes right now.
Okay. Well, we got one. We got one.
Hey.
Do your rats just immediately turn on you and devour your corpse?
You just take one final breath and then a swarm of rats. The
master is down.
He's dead, boys. Let's feast.
God. Well,
I'm so sorry.
I have nothing to help you with.
I'm so sorry.
If I hadn't been
Tywin's-
banished, I could have done something.
Tywin's life fades away. His crossbow drops to the ground. A bolt snaps in half. Next to
That
his
brings
body.
us to Harry's turn, who's asleep, so does nothing. Helena will now. What will she do?
She does nothing.
No, she does something. She lost her last turn. She cast a thing, and then immediately that cancelled her haste. She lost the rest of the turn.
Till the end of her next turn, isn't it?
She casts reincarnate.
Tywin reincarnates as a rat.
You.
Rapidly.
Become rat.
You'll find that the
Until
dad
after
is
its next
actually
turn.
Tayav, and as
Yeah,
Finally!
he just whips his mask off. He's like, haha.
Latex mask.
bitch.
Neovara is having a fucking meltdown in pandemonium. She's just like,
Okay. Helena will. So is it the end of the next turn?
Yeah.
Okay, then she does nothing.
End of this turn, yeah.
Nemo, you're up.
Tayav shows
So
up and has a
Nemu has
fucking
just
hissy
come
fit
back.
'cause he
and in
was
her
too
daze,
That was my kill.
Nemu, in her like daze and confusion from coming back, can she see Tywin?
If you take one step forward, yes.
Well, does that actually count as a
Can I
movement?
see that he's?
Yeah, you can see it.
You see that he's lost so much blood.
Can I see? Do I have to make a movement for one step, or can I just be like?
Then you remember you've got blood in your body, so if you just gave someone.
Anyway,
blood,
just listen.
Oh, yeah,
She
you could have
sees a lot of
blood,
blood where Tywin it would have
Your
been,
blood.
and once
Your
again,
blood.
in even more like rage and frustration with my laptop.
She just peers around the corner and there's this pooling thing of blood and a single crossbow bolt lying out in his hand. She's like,
Also, Trey, roll a D100.
You can feel like Nemu like lets out another just screech of disgust
60.
and immediately turns to Helena and she casts. Actually, no. She's gonna grab her bow of the stars, aim it right at Helena, and says, "I will kill you all in the most barbaric fashion possible." And with her bow of the stars, she hits a 5. Wait, or did it?
it's cocked.
Okay, it was cocked because of this. We're gonna
Yeah,
say
it was
this
cocked. Yeah, roll it again.
for a 7.
No, 1 second. Let me
You
just
don't
check
have any
haste.
modifiers.
No modifiers for my.
She has no dex.
Yeah. Which
And you're not proficient either?
no, not in ranged weapons. I'm assuming.
No, fair enough.
Advantage from passion.
Yeah, so you miss. Anything else you want to do?
Short bow.
I thought they would.
Yeah.
Maybe not star bows.
In my bonus, before my bonus
Might
action,
look into it.
I'm going to just looking at Tywin. I cast Healing Spirit, but on myself, and go. Well, you're dead.
No, I know why.
No.
It's just really funny.
No, that's 100% valid. But just the way you said, I look at Tywin and we're like, oh yeah, she's really sad. I cast Healing Spirit. Okay,
On
she thinks she's still
myself.
alive. He's still alive. On myself.
That's the best part. It's like,
If only
Hey Tywin, look at me! Look at all this health I'm getting!
Can I cast Healing Spirit on him, but it doesn't work, and then it goes on me?
Yeah.
You wish you had this, you little bitch.
I go, and I cast Healing Spirit, and I'm
Yeah,
gonna
so it starts on Tywin and
You call for spirit.
it does nothing. And so it moves through you instead of retargeting.
Now, let's see what it casts. It looks like a transparent beast of your choice. Despite him constantly being surrounded in rats, Nemu thinks of Tywin as something as cunning and quick as a fox. So a fox kind of appears to Tywin and then to myself.
This faded little fox walks around and sniffs gently,
Yeah.
looks up sadly and walks back towards you.
So how much did you heal?
Until spell ends, whatever creature you see moves into the spirit.
A D6.
D6.
Any creature moving into that?
No, a creature that she chooses. Okay.
That's like, is it just like a healing station?
Yeah,
That's a
it's
2.
exactly that.
Everyone just pauses.
I rolled a 2.
So you heal 2 points.
Yeah.
Is it plus your spellcasting modifier?
No.
Okay. With that,
You can just do it a number of times up to your spellcasting modifier +1.
Cedric, you're up.
Okay. Has my father come over to tell me anything?
No, he's just retreating to you.
He's just retreating to me.
Which he should do.
Alright, I'm going to use my bonus action for second wind.
Sure, you second win.
Yep.
Good night, son.
Off. And then that's going to be...
And now for me.
what's going on?
He's using second wind.
Which,
He goes and heals some points.
yeah, so from the kiss from Papa, you've been.
No, I just did it myself.
Of the kiss of life.
I'll kiss myself, thank you.
Much like a bird, he throws up some healing potion.
I just red sharp this,
No, your dad does.
Yeah.
Such is the way of the drow.
Come here.
Exactly.
Come
This
here, my
is-
son.
this
Open
is-
your mouth.
We may not be Arakocra anymore, but
How scared are the kids looking?
After saying that,
After seeing this guy over here die?
They don't know who died. They have no real concept of death.
We've
Like
done it.
they know that people die.
They are dead on the inside.
This was
Well,
cold.
or-
I mean,
You
admittedly,
can see the
Tywin
humanoid-
died a much more peaceful death than the kid who was right next to them
Yeah.
and exploded.
Yeah. These kids have seen not one but two.
I
They,
think
they can see the
I'm
pincushion
going you
lying on the
away.
ground.
It's really, really
Alright, I'm
good.
going to try and intimidate them.
Yeah, that's really
Sure,
good.
make an intimidation check.
Alright, so...
Grr.
Now look, little kiddies. You don't want to end up like that person over there, do you?
Okay, make an intimidation check.
sounds like Zuma.
Ooh, that's a good one. That's a 25.
None of them would be in that. But I'll try and do it. No, they all are looking very scared.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, you've intimidated them successfully.
Now go and sit over in the corner, back of the room. As
We'll say that's enough conversation to be a bonus. No, sorry, not your bonus action. No, we'll make it a free action. That wasn't too much speaking.
okay. I'm going to move away from them. And where do I want to move to? Ooh.
As you try to walk away, your dad grabs you and says, in undercommon.
All right, I'll stay.
Just you can still rotate around if you want to, so you're not next to the kids.
Yeah.
Yep.
I am going to cast. Let's go with.
Stop grinning.
Continue, please. Please.
All right, let's go with magic missile.
I don't like that.
At level 2, I will have 2 going here, 2 going there.
No, please.
Okay, so towards you, I get. I doubt this is going to hit, but
It's a magic missile. It always
oh
hits.
yeah, it always hits.
So you just do the
it's not a
D4s
spell
plus
attack. Yeah, D4s.
That's
yeah.
why I said, oh
I
no.
forgot. Yeah. 7. Yeah. Okay, so that's 4.
5 or 6, is it? Is it D4 plus 1 for each missile?
Do not remember.
Yeah, I'm just gonna double check. Just gonna
1d4 plus some your spell cost.
Yeah, 1d4 plus 1. No,
d4
it's
plus
1d4 plus 1.
6 to me.
So that's 6 for you.
Cool. Yep, that's fine.
And
That's fine.
that would be 8 to you.
Do I need a wisdom?
Yes.
Oh, nice.
Technically twice because it's 2 attacks.
Yeah.
So I passed the first one, and I passed the second one.
Okay. Anything else?
No, I've used everything.
Trade roll.
I'm gonna drop my sword immediately and bolt to Tywin. Can I check if there's anything that I can literally do to bring him back from death, or
Or at least to assange his soul's passage into the afterlife.
No. He's dead.
You know, what's that spell that can not bring him back, but not like let him die immediately?
Gentle repose.
You can pray.
Animate dead?
in Infernal, I'll go. Gratz, you can bring me back, so bring him back.
Okay. Roll another d100. And roll it with advantage.
$46, I think it was.
Sure. That is at the end of your turn.
Becomes ghoul.
The kids, they will all flee.
Which direction?
They will all flee back left towards Rotten.
All 8 of them?
Towards
No,
Robin.
No, just the 3.
No, away.
So these ones here?
No, not those.
No.
Just the
I told
three
them
ones
to
that
go to the corner.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
And does super speed one go any faster?
Yeah, the super speed one goes all the way.
Corner of the
I mean, it's traditional to burn your character sheet if you die.
The mother.
Shit.
She will.
We'll do better though. We'll like put it
Throw
onto
a
a plate.
peace sign at Marley. And
Me.
Make a No, who's there?
From you.
Caliph.
Like,
No, but you're not looking through. Okay. You both see the mother disappear. Yeah, she can I have the dice back?
It's a bit cheeky.
Such a cheeky thing.
She's gone.
Is that?
Reaches into the
Do
display.
they know either one, as into whether or not it's invisibility or some sort of shift?
You don't know.
Can they make an opportunity attack in case it is?
Sure. Both Calliope and Mali make an opportunity attack.
They swing harmlessly at the space in front of them.
Is that two nat ones? Is that two nat ones?
2 nat ones.
That one.
3 nat ones?
I'm sorry I said anything.
I'm gonna turn off. Okay, no point to roll again.
No, but what's funny is that's your first physical roll this night. All of the other ones have been on here.
Oh, I thought I rolled some other bits.
Oh, okay. Well, no, but all the
you
other.
rolled some.
That's great. It's 3 nat ones.
Again.
Nice. You didn't get all that bad luck out. Yeah, but the mother disappears. You don't know if she's invisible or has teleported away. You don't know what it is.
Wait, Calliope has blind sight.
Blind. What does that do?
Certain short distance around. Probably
Yeah, but like specifically, what things does it detect? Like, is it? Yeah, I need to know what specifically blind sight does.
Only detects other
It
blind
only
creatures.
says blind sight.
I usually treat blind sight like sonar. So you like, ah! And then if it bounces off something, you know it's there.
She does like a little meow. She's like meow, meow. You hear the senses there.
Yeah, it doesn't say. It just says blind sight.
Just so it can perceive its surroundings without relying on
Calliope doesn't sense anything.
Okay.
She's not there.
She's here.
Okay. That brings us to California.
I think she's gone. Calliope can't sense anything.
What do you do?
And then
Keep the passion alive.
With the mother? With the mother?
No. What are you
Make
talking
it a
about?
whole family affair, you know?
Yeah. So what do you do?
so I walk back out to the corner to see the disaster that just happened.
Okay, I'll bet you.
And
Yui.
I'm
go further,
about to charge an Eldritch Blast towards Helena, but just past her, seeing Trey standing in front of Tywin, it fizzles out and I forfeit my turn.
Okay. Good roll. Look, you're up.
I'm too not with it.
Do you want me to run Luft?
Yeah.
I can do. She will, considering it's safe to go there, move up to Thailand. And kind of just like, in a very Luft way, just poke and prod at him, as if he was some sort of machination she can fix. And
She would attempt to cast healing something, doesn't she?
no, she wouldn't. She knows that this is beyond life, but still kind of in a frustrated, like child like, I can still fix this. I can still fix this. She'll just like kind of like poke and prod and try to, do a thing. And she will fall over. Mali, you're up.
Well, disappearing person in front of me. Doesn't know what to do with that. Just kind of spent the last bits and pieces of energy trying to follow after the one that's getting away.
So downstairs or?
Yeah, based on what I can hear from here. What would you... I mean, passive is still at 17. That's... Oh, jeez.
I think still with the deal of battle, I think it would be an active perception check.
No, that's fair. In that case... 7, 14.
Okay. You can still hear some footsteps. You can hear some footsteps downstairs. Yes.
Amidst the battle, though, do I still hear things going on actively?
Like outside the building.
No, just like within.
You hear the Trey and Luft both like kind of frustratingly, like a choked way, like choke up and stuff. You hear the footsteps downstairs. You hear Calathul kind of like charge up this magical energy and just let it dissipate.
We'll see how far I can get, I suppose. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, I mean, this one's still unconscious. That one's still very conscious though. Can't do any more attacks, so I guess I can just kind of, yeah.
Any attack that uses your hands, no matter how good
So I guess
is made, right? Even when you're punching.
If you flavor the enemy, it's just considered like an unarmed attack.
Sorry?
just movement, not utilizing anything more.
That brings us to the dad. He will cast he'll cast. How far is he? He'll take like 2 squares forward if you do the big D20.
Yeah.
And then he'll cast Firebolt on Harry to wake him up. That's his best course of action at this point.
Wake up, son!
You still got fight in you, mate.
Accidentally kills him in the process.
So, like, on the brink of death and kills him. What have I done?
Whoops! Sorry, son.
I don't know my own power.
He's not the favorite, so he doesn't care.
He does wake up, looking a bit more singed.
Oh, he just wakes up. Dad, what the fuck?
Okay, so yeah, he wakes up.
Dad. I hate you, Dad. He's not the favorite, so he gets the toughest love. So he's like, what the fuck? I hate you, Dad.
Any other
Daddy,
situation
I
for the
will
other
kill
kids,
you.
like,
Daddy. Daddy, if I don't get, whoops.
If
If I don't die next turn, I'm killing you.
If I don't die next turn, Daddy, I'll kill you next.
one of us has to
Tyrion, you're
die. You're surrounded by potential clientele.
No, Dad's not a client. He bad.
bloody.
You're seeing a lot of very
He's under half
sad,
as well, too.
frustrated, angry people right now, Serena. What's your motive in this
Maybe
situation?
you can psychology
Has
tell us
Dr.
as
Science
well.
tried?
Armor's the same as the suits that we saw in their houses.
It's basically a one-piece suit that envelops him and seems to match his form and seems to be very not obstructive.
Yeah.
It basically gives him a +1 on all melee attack rolls. As he moves around, it kind of like reforms to his movement.
And that's what's letting him jump and sort of progress.
It's basically an exoskeleton suit. You do see it's connected to his brainstem here.
I can't believe you, sir. You've gone and killed my best client.
Yes.
And I'd like to run over to Dad, hex him, and manicure him.
Nice. Get him the fake nails.
Busting out the hex now.
Yeah, I'm busting out the hex now. I'm pissed.
Sure.
Because he just went and killed my best client. We were making such...
The only client,
My-
really.
My best client, shut up.
Let's not dabble in the specifics.
Yeah, let's...
Hey, no, isn't this good? Tywin's heart rate is the lowest
Yeah,
it's
my
ever been.
Shut up.
Just checks his pulse. Wow,
Mustn't be
Tywin,
that
I think this is the best progress we ever made. Tywin from like Beyond the Grave just goes,
Plays into the initial low intelligence. Well, you're doing great.
Alright.
You're making
I'd like to make an
Tarina,
attack
I'm
against
dead.
him. That's a...
What's your passive perception? 20.
20. That's a 21 to hit.
Yeah,
Nice.
Yeah, cool.
Better be good.
Nice. Yeah. I see and know all.
That's 17 acid damage.
Nice.
Wait, no, hang on.
17 acid damage.
Plus.
Another 4. So 17 acid, 4 necrotic.
From 1 primal savagery?
Yeah.
Plus X? Damn, okay.
Yeah.
Nice.
So 21 all up, if he's not resistant to any of it.
What was the acid damage type, sorry?
It's
Acid.
necrotic and acid.
Acid.
Okay.
So 17 acid, 4 necrotic.
Yep. He takes the full 21.
Nice.
Sure. Anything else?
That was action, bonus action.
Solomon.
Solomon has seen his friends rush over. He's seen the 2 javelins that went flying and heard the sound of Tywin being silenced. He's disregarding Helena at this point. he can see that you've done sort of nothing to help, and so he levels his fury upon the dear father, whose name I must know for this because it's important. Rayhouse. And you see his fury turn upon him as he stalks towards him, the same floating mace hovering next to him. And he bellows, "For your perversions of magic, in particular those that come at the cost of the great flame that is life, they are considered heresy in the eyes of those who uphold the word of the great Lord Fabricator. For these crimes, for your transgressions against these children, and for the life of my friend, you will bask in Palor's light, and it will burn!" And at which point I'll cast heat metal on his suit of armor.
There's nothing you can do against it. Roll damage.
It takes 2d8. My other d8's over there.
Roll 48.
48.
That was
The because the suit is directly embedded in his brain.
Attack to be made, the attack misses.
So you're basically frying his brain.
Oh my god. I did, just with the heat metal. Hold on, this is maths and I'm tired. I did 26 damage with the heat metal. And with that, I'd like to also bring down the mace as hard as I can against the side of his neck. It's a 4, so
regardless, how would you like to do this?
At this point, it's basically just watching him curl and burn as he stares down at him, sort of thing. And I hope to go, and then of course look up and make eye contact with his son.
Oh, look at him! Yeah!
Look at him!
Yeah!
I've been waiting for this as well.
That's my dad!
That's my father!
My dad.
I'm his son!
As Rehas crumples to the ground in this spasm of heat and general discomfort.
General discomfort. I have been generally discomforted to death.
This is unpleasant.
He's just like dying, going, "Oh, jeez, man, this is kind of shit."
This is the most
Both of the twins look at him and go, "Father, no." And
I was the one who was meant to kill him. Daddy, no! No, I can't kill you.
Skipping over Tywin initiative.
Why?
You're dead, bro.
No.
From beyond
Doesn't mean I
No,
can't shoot
he's
an
not
arrow
dead.
until I have crossbow.
This is your chance.
You know how
In
your body's
moments-
like has a
You
spinal
set up
reflex?
the crossbow before you died.
Your reflexes through death are just like.
Crossbow expert.
The
You don't
best
need to be alive
ranger.
to
I
shoot
should have
him.
done that. I should have developed a thing that fires off an arrow once he dies.
A dead man's witch?
Yes.
Yeah.
She's
Like a literal
vulnerable.
dead
Now's your
man's
chance.
Yeah.
I said she's vulnerable. Now it's your chance to just go like, oh, it's
Who's the?
But Harry will run 30 feet this way towards the family. And hold an action. Helena will do the same and take the opportunity attacks.
So that's from Solux, Namu, and that's it.
Yeah.
Who's the?
And
unless you want to go.
Does Solix
No.
get a...
Solus gets an attack opportunity, yes.
But is this just straight now, not
A d20 plus 4.
advantage? Yeah.
D20 plus 4.
15.
Miss.
Then your attack.
Do you
So
want to make
which,
an attack?
out of these three, who's the most bloodied?
Nemu
the dad.
has an opportunity.
Yeah, I was going to say the dad. No.
Oh, okay. Opportunity attack.
Yeah.
I'm just
four.
going to shoot.
It has to be melee attack, so
Oh,
it has to be
melee
something
attack.
with a melee weapon.
You have a stick.
Not a stick. No
Got a
stick.
dagger.
A dagger.
Dagger.
Drive the dagger like Corio.
Yeah, she's going to grab her dagger and try and get just get a bit in.
Yeah, go for it. Make an attack roll.
That's an unnatural 20.
Nice.
Okay, sure. She will use her reaction to shield. Okay, so that misses. So as Helena gets there, you see Harry turn towards you and the rest of the family, and he starts muttering something under his breath. And from only Calithu and Calliope hear this because of your passive perception in the back. You hear them go. Someone go, "No, not yet!" And as Harry casts his spell, you see a blinding flash of light converge on a single point, and it goes, and you see the 4 of them disappear. And you also see just down the hallway, there's a blinding flash of light as well,
Me.
downstairs.
Just as soon as I had my
As in the 4, including the dad.
Yes.
had the
There was
Not including me.
no, including you.
Including me?
Including you.
Remove.
Yes. All
that
4 of them
ruins
disappear.
my plans.
Okay.
So, we're out of initiative.
I caused the heat metal damage again.
Yes, you do. You automatically first one, 10 seconds.
Oh yeah, good point.
Um,
Roll for it, but I want to roll for it. If it matters now.
regardless, can I get everyone but Olivia to leave the room, please?
Yep.
Well, I know what this one's going to be about, so. Hi. I caused him to die.
It's all role playing. Jordan, yeah, no, I messaged Jordan. The thing I was like shitting myself was, I was like, how are you doing? And he was like, he sent me like one of those Snapchat like emoji things saying neat with his face on it. No, he's okay. And so, as you just sit there looking at time, and like all around you, like nothing really matters. Like you're just focused on time. You look at him and you're like you're overcome with this immense guilt. Everything else starts to fade away. Like the kids don't matter. Luft, it's like you push Luft away. Like you don't need this right now. You don't want this. You're focused on Tywin, and everything else just fades away, and you're left like alone, just holding Tywin in this black expanse, just Tywin's body. You're trying to shake him. You're like, wake up, and it's just not working. And then you feel a arm over your shoulder. You turn to your right, and you see these like this deep black onyx hand with these six fingers. This
Take my life for all I can. I don't need mine. You deserve to live more than I do. You can bring me back. Why can't you bring anyone else back?
I can bring you back.
Do it.
It has to be your choice.
Take me. I don't care. Let him live.
Are you sure? No matter the cost. He extends his other arm out to you. Do you take it?
With the arm of the tattoo on it.
As you take his arm, he whispers in your ear. He pulls you up and he whispers in your ear. As a token of goodwill, I will also leave you with this. And you start to have this vision. You recognize it. It's the continent of Naya. You have this like bird's eye view over the town where you grew up, and then you're pulled away from it to a different location on the same continent. Maybe like maybe a town you don't remember the name of it. Like maybe about 4 or 5 hours away. No, not 4. So like, more like 2 or 3 days away. Like walking, and you notice you find yourself in the house of this like a very nice like cottage, like esque house, and you notice that there's a woman there. You've seen this woman before in another dream. This same piercing green eyes. You don't recognize her, and you see crying in the crib there's like a crib to the side, and crying in the crib is like a small like a tiefling child. You notice, and unmistakably, you know it's like no, that it's you. Like those eyes, the grey white gradient. You know that anywhere, and you see that this person, whoever she is, she's trying to like appease you, like have you stop crying. No matter, she gives you like some toys, but that doesn't seem to work. She gives you some food, drinks, but this tiefling child just continues to cry and cry. A few moments later, you see like from your vision, a very feverishly standing knocking on the door, and your mother, you assume to be your mother, instantly kind of winces and like kind of peeks through like a crack in the curtains, and you see another tiefling woman standing there. This tiefling woman has like these really like webbed wings attached, like strong webbed wings attached to her back, and you look at her and she's got this like worried but intense gaze about her. As your mother looks through the window, she calls out, "No, you've brought enough worry and suffering and pain to my family. Go away." And all you hear is, "You need to let me in. He's coming." And this woman that's been caring after you, she immediately her posture stiffens up. She opens the door, lets the woman walk in. This tiefling looks around the room, assesses the room, makes sure that there's no like traps or like guards or anything about. And your mother, she immediately starts like furiously packing a bag, and she puts like clothes and like stuff for you in there as well. Packs some stuff for herself, packs plenty of food, rations, water, and this tiefling woman is rushing her like, "Hurry up, we need to go now, we need to go now, we need to leave." And your mother asks, where will we go? And she's and your mother's like, sorry, and then the tiefling woman's like, "Oh, I'm not sure, but somewhere far from here, somewhere far away." And so the two of them, and so your mother carries you, and the tiefling woman carries your mother as they fly away. A few hours into your flight, you don't know where you're headed. You hear a very guttural, "Give the child to me," and you turn around and it's Grazed, but like a much larger, like almost scaled up version of him, chasing after this tiefling woman, your mother, and you, and you hear God say, "The child belongs to me," and as he lashes out and tries to grab at the tiefling woman, she almost like a jet fighter, like dodges and weaves these massive, like all-encompassing arms. But one of the final swats grabs her by the wing and yanks back, and in an attempt to protect your mother, you're yanked back with so much force that your mother drops you, and as you fall, you're watching this as from a third person view. You see Graz instinctively reach out and go, no, and he lets go of your mother and this tiefling woman, and so they start fleeing, and he casts a spell on you. You don't know what the spell is, but he does so regardless. And as you fall and as you plummet, you hit the earth with such intense force, almost with your head. And you notice that one of the small horns that's growing out of your head is irreparably bent out of shape. And yeah, you're just staring at this, and you wait. Time speeds up for you in his vision. A few days go by, a few more days go by, and eventually you're found by just just a humble human woman. She takes like her carriage through one of these many walked-through paths, maybe selling her trade goods and some such. And she picks you up gently, puts you in the cart, and keeps going. And as you pan out, you see that she's headed towards Naya, and the vision fades. And you're met with that same like kind of shadowy black area. And Guts looks at you again and is like, I ask you once more, do you accept?
Are you my dad?
It's not that simple. I am not your father. If you want an explanation, the best I can say is your mother she was a woman of many talents, but could not conceive a child. So she turned to many deities, many gods, and unfortunately, my protege, and he kind of gestures a solution of this tiefling woman, answered the call on my behalf without really telling me. And at the same time, another god did too. You already know of him. And so you're a champion of both of us. There is as much his influence as there is mine.
If I accept, will you not talk to me anymore?
Who?
You know.
I don't have a control on the matter. My influence is, as much as it is under my control, it's also a thinking, acting body of its own. I can bring your friend back, but these things come at a cost. That is a human life. I can, as much as you may think I am the bad guy, I am looking for answers as well. And getting the soul of your friend back requires a bit more political gerrymandering than you would imagine. I can definitely help your friend, but it will come at a cost.
I'll do it.
Yeah, stretches his hand once more.
Yeah, she'll take it.
Sure. You gain 3 corruption points. Welcome back, guys.
That's a run.
One must be swift.
Use those robot legs.
It's traded too.
It's traded too.
I just don't know what it is.
Did you win, son?
So, as some time passes, maybe a few seconds, maybe a few minutes, you just sit there, holding Tywin lifeless in your arms, and you see this, only you see this, a large, larger than usual spectral 6-fingered hand pass through Tywin's chest, and you see a spark of energy just flow through his fingers into your heart. Tywin, as you lie there, maybe a minute has passed, maybe like years have passed, you find yourself overcome with this immeasurable exhaustion. You find yourself at a level 5 exhaustion, very drained of the willpower to think, and like whatever's keeping you alive is like on autopilot. You're not you're unable to like move at this point. And you see this onyx black tiefling look at you, and he just gently like gives you a wink and like a pat on the back. Thank you, friend, for that one. And he fades away.
Fall asleep.
You see, as you're holding Tywin, you see the gentle rat and his chest.
Can I lay on hands? 20.
You regain 20.
20. Jesus Christ.
That's like
Where was that before?
It's like this whole
I wasn't near you before.
I know. I'm joking. I'm
Sorry.
joking. It's fine.
hey, no, he's allowed to. He's allowed to do this.
You see Solomon striding over, already with silver coins, just grinding them into his hands together, preparing the silver powder for the ceremony.
He's fine. He's fine.
Trey, he
He's
is
fine.
gone.
He's not.
He is gone.
Do you want to see him breathing, Solomon?
Let him. By the gods. As he puts a hand, now covered in silver, on your shoulder, you see him start as Tywin vaguely moves.
Where are they?
You see on Trey some of the flowers that she wears. They at first rapidly start to wilt, but then some of them start to be replaced with like these deep black roses, just like on this side of the body.
Someone takes his hand off, covered with silver. What have you done, Trey?
He's back.
What have you done?
Necromancy.
Don't worry about me. All that matters is that he's okay. I'm fine. It's fine.
While the flame of life is indeed to be cherished and protected, interrupting its dying breaths. Trey.
Are those motherfuckers dead?
We fear not, Tywin.
Never puts a hand on Tywin's shoulder. I think one of them is dead. The father. But they ran away before we could do anything.
One of your rats comes up and licks your face.
One of my rats. The scout ones?
Yeah, just a scout.
By Akori's name,
I cause heat metal
we will let
damage.
them. We will let
Cause
them
heat metal
rot.
damage again, until you tell me otherwise.
You can keep calling it metal.
Cool. Does it do anything that I know of?
You can't see it happening.
causes heat metal
It's
damage.
just
causes
being
heat metal
hot. Nice.
It's okay,
But I
Squeaker.
still, I haven't, nothing's negated the concentration.
Get back to safety, Squeaker. It's okay.
I promise you, Tywin. We will tear them limb from limb.
With that, I'll get up and I'll move on.
Away in general.
Yeah, I'll see if the kids are doing okay. Is there any that I can recognize from?
No, not instantaneously. You like some of these kids, yes, like you recognize them as in these are kids who have passed through some of the orphanages that you've been at, but like none of them are like, hey, that's Jerry.
Yeah.
Is Harlan still alive?
Yeah, how?
I want to turn to Harlan. Harlan, my dear. Are you okay?
It's my sister.
Where's your sister?
Where is she?
We'll find her, I promise. Under the name of the moon, under our protection, I promise you we will find your daughter. We will find everybody.
Her daughter?
Oh, sorry.
Yes, this 8-year-old child.
Harlan, I have something to tell you.
Experiments are
I will
whack.
find your sister.
Yeah.
I promise you.
Good, just goes. Is
The
that
moon
how it
is
points at the
guiding
ground? With the...
The moon is guiding you always.
Also, can I retroactively have gone downstairs when I saw the other flash of light coming from the...
You notice that as you go downstairs, you find attached to multiple sets of like cabling and like this weird like scientific like equipment. You see Rusa, but not as you recognize her. She's a bit older than what she was in the simulation. She's like 15, maybe 14, a bit older though, definitely. And yeah, she's unconscious, but some of the like apparatus had been starting to be removed. And yeah, so you assume, like, with your intelligence, you assume that the mother had started to,
She was trying to get her out.
trying to get her out before the teleportation happened. And also with your passive insight of like how the mother was like, no, not yet. Yeah.
As Solomon comes up behind you,
Guys,
you hear him heavily walk down the
I
stairs.
found her.
He just clutches the sending stone and says to it deeply, Theodore, we have found your child.
Solomon, pick me up.
I will.
Dragging Tywin over the back of his shoulder. Send your men.
I will, yes. Immediately. I'll only believe it in person.
We have to get her out. I'm gonna start trying to break it open.
Sorry? Yeah. You can start disconnecting.
Does it look like she will be hurt during this?
I do need you to make a medicine or an arcana.
Before that, then, can I please...
Can I make an arcana?
Yeah, let Solomon do his thing.
Can I please...
Trying to
Solomon
protect
takes from the back of his thing heavy platinum band and clamps it around her arm and his. You see them glow as he intones a few words. And she now has warding bond.
Okay, warding bond? Sure. Yeah, so arcana check? Sure, make one. You can do it at advantage because Luft's also helping you.
Okay.
Yeah. Without an issue, you very gently, kind of cradling her head, disconnect some of the many wires and start thing. Like one of them is just a sedative line being fed into it, and as soon as you unplug it, her eyes start to flutter.
Lusa.
We are sent by your father.
Does she see?
Sovereign
Does
Theodore.
she see Tywin?
Yeah, as she turns to see Tywin.
Rosa?
And kind of in this moment of kinship, you see her hair just glows very softly, red, the same color that your clothes.
Thank fuck. And he passes out.
And yeah, that is where we'll end next session. Well done all. That was a very tough combat. Yes, you did spectacularly.
Well, thanks for joining us for this special edition. And
may I make a recommendation? We get a board game recommendation from Robin.
Yes, I was going to say that.
Yeah,
so,
we're affiliated with the Board Games Club, so
we're
we're making a board game recommendation.
Hey guys, we're affiliated with the Adelaide. As you can see here now.
So yeah, we're affiliated with the Adelaide Games Club, so if you enjoy Adelaide board games and regular board games, come on down to our club here at the Hartley building at the University of Adelaide. And we get together on Wednesdays, Fridays, and sometimes on Sundays. So if you like board games, come on down, check it out. One such board game you might want to play is...
there's a lot of great ones.
There are.
We need one.
We need one.
You need one?
A great one, such as.
We'll tell you off if you say one we've already said.
Yes.
Yeah.
I don't know the one.
Exactly.
Haven't you been watching the
That's the
stream?
point. You got to start going now. These guys didn't when they joined the stream.
But we also had a bit more of a heads up.
Alright, I enjoyed playing Chameleon on
That one hasn't been suggested.
No, that's
Chameleon is badass.
good game.
Chameleon's a
You live
great
another
social
day.
production game.
Oh, we have a chameleon, yeah. That's
Yeah.
good stuff.
It's great. Chameleon's one of the better
Spyfall
social
and,
production games.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
like Spyfall and
It's
Code Names.
That's really good. That
I think Chameleon is one of the better social deduction games because I think it's a lot easier for the Chameleon to win.
Yeah,
which is way better. When
lying
the trader has
in
a
those
better chance
games
to
is
win.
hard, but Chameleon's like, oh, okay, that sort of makes sense.
Yeah. So if you like Chameleon, if you like board games, come on down to the Adelaide Board Games Club. You can also, to make sure that you keep up with Dice Revolution's streams and other social media stuff, we are Dice Rev DND. It's on the side of the screen, Dice Rev DND. We're that on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, and Tumblr. So if you have any of those social media, then go and follow us on there, or subscribe to this channel where you'll get an update on when our streams are going to be happening and in your local time, which is super convenient. So thanks for joining us, and we shall see you next time. Goodbye. Bye.